And it's Monday, and I'm streaming. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Contradiction in terms as far as I'm concerned. I hate Mondays, but how's everybody doing? We're going to do some Fallout 3 stuff tonight. We have a quest to finish, a little dungeon crawling, and then we'll see what time it is. It's going to be kind of a short stream. I got to get up early in the morning, and I'm extremely tired, but we're going to play. We're going to play for a little bit. Hey, everybody. Hey, Daniel. How you doing? Good to see you. The new emotes are here, everyone. Yay. Billy and Ron effing Perlman got approved this afternoon. And there they are in their glory. And, of course, the other ones that was waiting approval we've already used, so. But Billy's, I think, is the Tier 2 subs. Ron is on the Tier 3. And, yeah, you should be... Oh, you're a 3-month. I got it. Yeah. 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 Well, it's not so much a scolding, Daniel. It's just you don't want to make posts like that. You just don't. You don't want to say what you said. You may not like certain kinds of mods. I don't like certain kinds of mods, but I don't call them garbage. And I will never call them garbage. You can't go trashing people's work like that, man. You just can't do it. Not a good place to go, my friend. You don't want to go there. Because then it opens the door for everybody else to come in and have to speak their piece, and I'm not putting up with that. It's not the forum for that. So, wasn't so much a scolding as just you don't want to go there. Trust me, you don't want to go there. So, but we're gonna put all that behind us. We're just gonna play some Fallout 3 tonight, and I'm just gonna get the game going because that's why we're here. And I just gotta put the game source on. Yeah, it's one thing to poke fun at certain types of mods and whatnot, but saying they're garbage, that's not cool. That's not cool. Whoa, why am I looking at the sky? So, I'm not mad at you. I just don't want you to get in any shit over there, because that's a thing. You start trash talking stuff, people's working that, and you can get into trouble. And I certainly don't want that shit on my mod pages either, so there you go. So we are right where we left off last time. Beautiful downtown Arafu. The dog meat's breathing hard behind me. We're here to do the Blood Ties quest. I keep wanting to call it Ties That Bind for some reason, but Ties That Bind is a mod for Fallout 3 that gives you a sister in Vault 101, a sister you never knew you had, amazingly enough. Yeah, I don't want a shitstorm, exactly what Deckard said. I do not want a shitstorm, so. In fact, somebody already had to come in there and comment on, well, what about the Minutemen mods? And it's like, no, I'm not even going, I'm not starting this, so I deleted the whole thread. Nothing against you, Daniel. That opens the door to everybody to come out of the woodwork and have to say their piece, and I'm not doing it. It's not the place for it, so. Blood Ties. We have to go and check on everybody, well, kind of backtrack here. Lucy West over in Megaton gave us a quest. She gave us a letter. She was worried about her parents here in beautiful Arafu, which is actually not that far from Megaton. First time I played this game, it seemed like it took me forever to get here, but it's really not that far. So, it's actually not very far from Big Town either. We should take Bittercup back to Big Town and check on things at some point, but that's where we are here. Lucy West gave us a note, bring to her parents, and we got almost blown up by Evan King here. It says there's some sort of family, some group called the Family has been kind of terrorizing the town a little bit, so we've got to go check on the residents. We got to check on the West. That's Lucy's parents, and we got to go try and deliver that message to them. Although if you play this quest, you kind of know how that goes. But spoiler, I don't want to give spoilers for anybody that hasn't played the game before. We're just going to kind of want to try and avoid that. I know a lot of people haven't played this, so I don't want to give too many spoilers away, even though I probably have and probably will. It's not intentional. Yeah, so that's where we're going to start off with tonight. And that shouldn't take too long, I don't think. It's been a while since I've done that quest, and I can't really remember how long it takes. Once we finish up the quest, I want to go explore Vault 106, which is literally right around the corner. Do a little old-fashioned dungeon crawling in one of those awesome old-school vaults that doesn't have the interior painted in pastel colors to look like baby's first vault from Fallout 4. No, it's an actual vault. It's an actual old abandoned vault. It is the home of the science bobblehead. And we need to get Nora, the science bobblehead. We're playing as Nora the Vaultborn, daughter of James. She probably wasn't born in a vault, but that's what we're saying. Currently at level 11. We are quickly approaching level 12. Not that far away, really. Strength of 9, Perception's 5, Endurance is 5, Charisma 9, Intelligence is 9. Actually, my Charisma is 8, but I'm getting a +1 Charisma from the armor that I'm wearing. Agility's 5, and my luck is actually only 3, but I'm getting a +1 from my Lucky 8 Ball. No, it's not a tactical Lucky 8 Ball, it's just the Lucky 8 Ball. So, that gives me a +1 luck. Time Bomb over in Big Town gave that to me. So that's where we are there. Skills. Nora's quickly building up her science skills. She's really become quite the science buff after learning about all her dad's work with this Project Purity thing. We still have to go track down dear old dad, by the way. But then she saw that she met this guy over in Rivet City, some guy from up north, someplace called the Commonwealth. Said he was from the Institute, some guy called Dr. Zimmer. Really got her turned on to robotics and whatnot, and science and things. And then she talked to this guy named Pinkerton, who lived in the hull of Rivet City, the broken part of the ship. He's really into science, and she got her thinking, science is pretty cool. I want to be a scientist like my dad. So, been buffing up her science skills. We got Lesko's lab coat in our inventory from the those quest. And that gives me +10 science. Where the hell is it here? Right there. +10 science for that. So once we get the science bobblehead, it'll bring my science skills up to 80. So, here I quit making mods. What are you smoking there, Daniel? No, you got to understand that shit doesn't. No, you got to understand. No. There's nothing make me gonna quit making mods unless I just stop playing the game. That's it. I'm not gonna quit making mods. So don't you worry your pretty little head. I'm not going anywhere. So, yeah. So that's where we are stat-wise. Other than science, we're doing pretty good in small guns. Speech is actually pretty good. We're getting a little bit of a bonus from that charisma boost from our armor. Repair is up to 70. That's pretty good. So the only thing I want to start focusing on is maybe lockpicking and energy weapons. I want to get the energy weapons up. Speaking of energy weapons, if you remember the last time we finished the replicated man over in Rivet City, and we kind of did it the way where you get both rewards from the mod. You get a weapon and a perk. We told the android Harkness that we would kill Dr. Zimmer from the Institute, and he gave us his A321's plasma rifle, which is, I guess it's one of the best, or if not the best, energy weapon in the game. We got that, and then we went and talked to Zimmer and just turned the robot in, or turned the android in, the synth. So we got the gun. We essentially betrayed Harkness, the synth, the android. We betrayed him to the Institute, and they took him back to the Commonwealth. Or so we think. We think that's the outcome. And Dr. Zimmer gave me, basically, it's the equivalent of Vans. For it's like 10% more accuracy in bats. Where the hell is it here? Yeah, advanced technology from the Commonwealth has increased your reaction speed, giving you a higher chance to hit in bats. So, yeah, it's not great, but it's something. So, what we're going to do is, oh yeah, the gun. The energy, was it energy visuals overall? Eve. I think it's energy visuals enhancements. God, I can't ever remember what the hell that mod stands for. It's basically the energy weapons overhaul that I'm using. Gives all funky new energy weapon effects. When you disintegrate somebody, it's got really great animations. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Javopi, how you doing? Long story short, that mod completely replaced the mesh for the plasma rifle for A321's gun, and it was essentially a plasma rifle that I think it was like the Winchester P94 from one of the original Fallout games. I think Fallout 1 or 2, maybe both of them. It looked cool at first, but I didn't really care for it. And when I went to aim down the sights with it, I was basically aiming for my forehead because it was a conflict with RH iron sights. So what I did is I actually replaced the mesh that the mod uses with the original vanilla mesh, which is what it should be in the first place. And I reverted all the animation records for it to vanilla. So essentially, it's the vanilla mesh, the vanilla animations, and as you can see, it's just the basic plasma rifle, which is what it should be. But it's got the cool animations that Eve adds to the barrel and everything. So, but I did keep the it has all the damage enhancements. It has all the sound enhancements. It's got basically everything that Eve adds except the mesh. Oh, Evan didn't like that. Evan just complained that I shot. So I fixed that, and I can now actually aim down the sights with it, with RH iron sights. And all is right with the world. So, yeah, we left here. I had left it back in the underground hideout. After last stream, I had to go back and get it. And we came back here, and this is where we are. So, still traveling with RL3, Doge Meat, of course, Bitter Cup, and Sydney, which we got to have a talk with Sydney here. Now, Sydney we picked up after taking Independence. In the normal vanilla game, she's only a temporary companion, but I have a mod that turns her into a full-fledged companion with all kinds of extra content. And one of the things she can do is repair your weapons, and I don't think she will right now until, I think there's like one more little speech check we got to pass with her. And I think I pretty much figured out how to do that. Mind if we talk about something?
You know me. I love to hear myself talk.
Have you changed your mind about fixing up my guns? Yeah, because she will repair your weapons. And the first time I asked her, she said no. She actually has, like companions in Fallout 4 have an affinity system. She kind of has an affinity system too, except they're called trust points. The more trust points you build up with her, the more things that you'll have access to. Like, she'll repair your guns, she'll cook for you, and at some point you can take her to the Citadel, and you leave her there literally for 2 weeks in game, and she'll go get energy weapons training from the Brotherhood. And then she'll come back with all these extra skills. You get extra skill trust points with her. It's pretty cool. But I want to ask her about fixing up my guns. So have you changed your mind about that? Because initially she said no.
No. Now get.
Yeah, see, I don't have enough skill points with her, but I think if you can give her gifts. Now, I already gave her my copy of Wasteland Survival Guide. That gave her some trust points and also increased some of her skills, which is pretty cool. You give her the skill books, and they will increase her skills, and you get trust points for that, which is pretty cool. So I think if I ask her, I have something for you.
Oh yeah?
If I said I had an extra cigarette, would you join me for a smoke?
Probably not. But thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's one of the ways you can get a skill point with her.
Okay then.
And if I ask her about the guns now, I think this should fix it. If I give you the parts, could you fix up my guns in your spare time? Yeah, I think the dialogue changed.
Yeah, sure. I'll help you if I can.
Okay. Yep, that was it. She just unlocked the weapons tinkering. Sydney can spend a few moments each day to patch your current weapon. Just be sure to have some scrap metal for her to use. We have plenty of that, so. Yeah. So.
Okay.
What I want to do here.
I'm ready. Lead on.
I think the plasma rifle is pretty good. I'm going to have her repair the sniper rifle. I never actually done this with her before, so.
Yeah? What's
let's
up?
see how it goes. Let's talk about something else, Sydney.
What is it you want to know?
Can you fix up my weapon? I've got some spare parts you can use.
Sure can. Quick and easy.
Alright, so that took a scrap metal. After a few moments of tinkering, Sydney hands you back your hands back your weapon to you. She's made some moderate repairs to it. Okay.
I'm right behind you.
So let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's... I can't repair it anymore, so that's cool. Alright. And I need to tab out of the game for a second because I, once again, forgot to set my Windows 10 scroll settings to not scroll inactive windows because the chat's scrolling when I do the thing in the Pip-Boy. Back with a sandwich and a beer. Well, that's a good combo.
Well, is everyone okay?
Well, we haven't checked yet, Evan. So yeah, that's all the updates. We got some more trust with Sydney. I fixed my boom boom gun, and we're all set to go. I did see some ammo over here I want to check out first, though. Oh. I'll take the 308 rounds for sure. All right, so Decker, you going back? You got the Becks again? Are you basking in the Becks? Oh, excuse me there, Bittercup. So we've got to go check on 3 of the families here. We've got to go check on the Ewers, the Chesneys, and the Wests. Oh, thanks, Deckard. I appreciate that. Yeah, yes, Bex. I figured, because I remember asking you before what you were drinking. And that was the answer. Well, good. Well, thanks, man. And enjoy that meal. So we got 3 houses to check. Oh, speaking of houses, I do have a player home here. I have a player home mod that I added. We'll get to it. It's back behind this shack here, which I think is Evan's house. Now, when we finish the quest, he should give us the key. He's supposed to give us the key to the house, but it's locked. Or because it's locked. But seems to be everybody uses the mod says he never gives him the key. And every time I've used the mod 3 times, he's never given me the key. So I may just have to just unlock it. We'll see what happens. But if he gives me the key, fine. If not, I'm just going to unlock it with a console. Because apparently everybody uses the mod has a problem with him giving the key. So, but let's actually check on the Ewers here first since they're closest. Door to the Ewers' house is locked. Knock on the door.
Hello? Is this the mailman? Oh, I do hope my fall catalog has arrived.
This is... Alright, I forgot about this. She's the crazy lady. Yeah, sure, I got your fall catalog, sure.
Oh, goody. I can hardly wait to browse the latest fashions. Please do come inside. Let me unlock the door for you.
Yeah, she's a little funny in the head. She doesn't know that it's 200 years after the war. She thinks she's back.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get the fuck out.
Your wife let me in. Something about a catalog?
Oh, for the love of... Look, she's dumber than a bag of hammers, okay? If you want to talk to anyone, you need to talk to me. So what the fuck do you want?
Well now. Nice to see you too, sir. Evan King told me to check on you. Is everything okay? Obviously it's not, but that's what we're asking.
We're great. Just peachy. I love sitting in my house with my thumb up my ass. Tell Mr. King that sitting here all day isn't going to make us any safer. We need to take action.
So, can you tell me more about what's been going on around here?
Everyone is keeping themselves safe from the family. If I was you, I'd do the same. You want to know more? Talk to Evan King.
So what is your take on Mr. Evan King?
Well, he's town mayor or sheriff or whatever he calls himself. He calls all the shots. When he says to get the heck indoors and stay put, we do that.
And what do you think about the family?
They're low-life scum who decided to use Arafu as their own personal amusement park. Oh, they're a fun bunch. I'd take a shot at them if I could, but judging from what they did to the Brahmin, I wouldn't live long to tell about it.
Okay, I'm going to go chat with your wife now, because she sounds very interesting.
Good. Now get out.
Not quite yet.
Good to see you.
Hello, Brayley.
You must be exhausted from all that walking in this horrible heat. Oh, and hungry too. Sit, please. Brayley Ewers is the name. Don't mind my husband, Kenneth. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Yes, Deckard, this is that quest. You got it. Yeah, we started it last time, and we're going to try and finish it up tonight. Yeah, she's a little funny in the head. She doesn't quite know what year it is. Evan King told me to check on you. Is everything okay?
Oh, he's such a dear. I must remember to make more of those preserves he loves so much.
Can you tell me more about what's been going on around here?
Oh my, I don't know. Mrs. West is probably whipping up a batch of her famous cookies, and all the kids are playing in the yards. It's so nice outside. The grass looks lovely this time of year.
Yeah, the grass looks great. Yeah, you do know there was a war 200 years ago, right?
Well, I must speak to my husband about that. We could bring it up at the next Homeowners Association meeting. Ah, I do love meetings so much. I think I'll bring muffins.
Yeah, I think maybe she was in one of the chairs in Tranquility Lane and it short-circuited. Yeah, she's hitting the grass a little too hard for sure. All right, so that's house number 1. House number 2. Is it Karen Chesney, I think her name is? Yes, the Chesney Residence. So let's knock on this door. Yeah. Door to Karen Chesney's house is locked. Knock on the door.
Yes. Who is it?
Evan, let me... I'm from the family. Let me in. Evan King sent me. Can I come in?
Oh, he did? Well, it's about damn time he did something. Come on in. I'll unlock the door.
It's nice to see a friendly new face around here. It's been a long time. The name's Karen Chesney.
So Evan King told me to check on you. Is everything all right?
Scared out of my mind. I'm glad he's checking on us, but until someone nips the problem in the bud, we may as well stay inside forever.
So can you tell me more what's been going on around here?
We're scared shitless. Evan King's got everyone so worked up about the family, no one wants to set foot outside. That asshole runs the show. But does he really do anything about our problem? No.
Oh, thanks, Deckard. Humming Tranquility Lane music now. Now it's going to be in my head. Thank you. Thank you very much. So what's your take on Evan?
He's a spineless wimp. His best solution to the family is to stay inside our homes and hide. What does that tell them? It tells them that we can be pushed around whenever they want. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of King.
So what do you think about the family?
All they do is terrorize us. They taunt us to open our doors, throw bottles at our houses, and scream at us. If I knew King had my back, I'd step outside and show them just how I feel about their visits, especially after this last attack.
All right, I've got to go now.
Sure, go. Just like everyone else.
Ooh, that was a little bitter. You sound bitter, Karen. All right, so that is Evan King's house. Now, this is the West house. We have to go, that's supposedly where we have to go deliver our letter. But this is the player home. It's just a little shack. It's super simple. I think there's a My First infirmary in there. There's a bed, a radio. There might even be a My First laboratory. But right now it's locked. And we need to get the key from Evan at the end of the quest. But like I said, he doesn't seem to ever give it up, so we may have to just open the lock ourselves. Alright, so let's go into the West residence. Deliver our letter. Or not. Oh my. That doesn't look good. Davis West. Let's see. The bodies of the West have bite marks on the neck area that go to the bone. The lack of bloodstains on the sheets is strange, as any bite or wound of that depth should have caused massive bleeding. Note added. And you could sleep on the bed, too, if you really want to. Matilda West. There's nothing else on the corpse to indicate what happened. Yeah, they had a hell of a party here. There's another thing here, too. If you give Sydney a cooking pot and a cooking pan... There's a metal cooking pot. If I just get a pan... I think she'll cook for you. I'm going to try that in a second here. don't need that. And this did add a note. Let's check the note here. Medical analysis of the West. Okay, so it's basically what was in the pop-up message. Nothing new. Okay. Alright. So let's talk to Sydney. Let's turn the pip away. Oh. We have our dog is flying. Dog meat. Oh. The power of Todd was compelling dog meat to levitate. Sydney.
Yeah? What's up?
Let's talk about something.
What is it you want to know?
I have something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, maybe that's not the, maybe it's not a metal pot?
Whatever. Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay. Huh.
I'm right behind you.
Thought it was, maybe it's the wrong kind of pot. Maybe there's another kind of pot that I need to give her. Because I'd like to try that out. Metal cooking pot, metal cooking pan. I'm going to hang on to those. I'm going to have to go check the mod notes. Yeah, nuh-uh. I'm going to have to go check the mod notes. You're supposed to be able to give her a cooking pot and pan, and then she'll cook a meal for you once a day if you have the ingredients for it. There's one recipe that she'll cook that you don't need to give her any recipes or any ingredients for, but there's other ones that you do. I'm going to hang on to those. They may not be the right ones. I don't know. How many metal cooking pots and pans do you need in a video game? Really? Oh boy. Now we're stuck. Dog meat is blocking the door. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Yeah. There he is. The power of Todd compels you.
I'll be sure to haunt this place.
Bittercup, I think this place is going to be plenty haunted without your help. Just saying. Just saying there, Bittercup. Alright, so let's go talk to Evan and tell him what we found.
Well, is everyone okay?
Not exactly.
What did they tell you? Everyone okay?
Did you know that the Wests are dead?
The family must have gotten to them in the last attack. Sons of bitches. Damn it! If only we had more men, we could stand up to them. I'm sick of them terrorizing this town. Wait a minute. When you searched the West's place, did you find their son Ian's body?
No, I only found the parents' bodies.
This has to be the work of the family. I've caught that weirdo leader of theirs talking to Ian down by the river. Look, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but you have to find that kid. He deserves better than all this.
Let's see. Don't worry, Evan. I'll figure out what happened to the Wests.
Thanks, kid. You're all right.
The Wests had bite marks on their neck. Does that mean anything to you?
Bite marks on their necks? That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. The family must have attack dogs with them or something. Oh, this is all I needed right now. What am I going to do? They'll keep coming back until all of us are dead.
Yeah, it's or something. It's not attack dogs, it's or something. By the way, I have a message for the West from their daughter.
I can't take that. You're just going to have to bring it back to Lucy or to Ian if you can find him.
All right, we'll try and find Ian and give him that note.
Next time I see the family, there's going to be hell to pay.
All right. All right, so let's drop a save here. And figure out where we're going to go. Get some spiles, or do you mean spikes? Some wooden stakes? Wooden spikes? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a map. I am looking for a map. So, Evan gave us 3 possible locations of where to go. Where the family might be hiding. But let's just assume that they're somewhere around this Northwest Seneca Station. Hamilton's Hideaway is one of my favorite cells in any Fallout game. Definitely one of my favorites in this one, but I think it's one of my favorites for any of the Fallout series, the Bethesda games I've played. Very, very nice use of different kinds of architecture on the inside. It's basically a cave with metal catwalks in it and a bunch of utility rooms. It's freaking cool. But we're not going to go there now. I might go pick up the map marker. Moonbeam Outdoor Cinema, we could probably go pick that up. Maybe we'll go just pick up those map markers and loop back Reason I don't want to go into Hamilton's Hideaway yet is because I want to wait until after we talk to Three Dog. Three Dog will, if you don't... I said I wasn't going to give spoilers away. If you talk to Three Dog after a certain point in the game, instead of giving you a certain piece of information to find someone, he gives you a key to something in here. So, get some steaks. T-bone, yeah, T-bone would be great. T-bone and ribeye, they all work. And, yeah, Confessor Cromwell, for some of that, they're megaton holy water, exactly. But if you just go talk to Three Dog before finding said person, he just tells you where to find said person, and you don't get that reward. There's a huge stash in there. It's behind I think it's like a locked gate that you need the key for, the key that Three Dog gives you. So, and I've never actually done that. I've never actually gotten that stash. So, I'm going to wait to go and clear out Hamilton's Hideaway, but I think we're going to go pick up those map markers. And I think the Moonbeam Outdoor Cinema, it's basically just an open field. There's really not too much there. So we're going to go pick up those map markers, and then we will head over to the subway. Looks like we have a caravaner down here. Or at least a trader. I'll try not to shoot him.
Hey, good to see you again, friend.
Who are you? You have a name.
Good to see you again, friend.
Do we know each other, Ben Canning? Because, okay, I don't know that we know Ben Canning. I don't know who Ben Canning is, but yeah. The family apparently killed Arafu's Brahmin. And looted the corpses already, leaving me nothing. So, right now, this is, how this is boarded up. We'll see if that remains that way after the quest. Depending on how I'm able to finish it. So we cleared out this little area down here. Oh, we didn't go across the little pond there. There's all that stuff over there, that campsite. We cleared this out. There were some Mirelurks, and there was a Nuka-Cola Quantum on the post out in the middle of the water there. We got that. Let's head up this way. And then the West Seneca Station is where those buildings are, right over that way. So, we'll make a little loop. Now, I think, did we pick up Meresti Train Yard? We did. We did pick up Meresti Train Yard. So this, we could actually use this to get to where we got to go, but we're not going to. We're going to assume that we don't know that there's a way in there. But, yeah, you can go find the family this way, but we're not going to. Deckard asks, water looks nice. Isn't vanilla? No, it isn't. I don't remember the name of the mod, but it's on my mod list. It's new water textures, but I think it doubles the amount of rads that the water gives, so. It may look nice, but it'll make you glow. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome. I want to say it gives double the radiation, double the rads, but I can't remember for sure. Maybe it's not quite that much. Yes, that beautiful glow that only comes from being highly irradiated. I don't think we were up here already either. I think the Moonbeam Cinema is right. Oh, wow, ammo boxes. Yes, please. Stealth Boy. I'll take those. Oh, Christ, I only got 9 bobby pins. That's right, too. Alright, so I'm actually going to, I'm not going to really open any containers or whatnot that I don't need to. I'm going to save those for doors and things. Yeah, I've only got 9 friggin' bobby pins. I think I need to up my perception. I think that's why I've been breaking so many bobby pins. Where's my, yeah, my perception's only 5. So when we level up again, I think I'm going to have to take another rank of intense training. I think I may have 2 ranks left of that. I need to get my perception up. So once we level up here next time, I think I'm going to have to put a point in the perception.
Sir, searching for targets.
Where's the cinema? Oh, I see a Mirelurk or something over there. Okay, the cinema's right behind us. Right over here. Yeah, I'd forgotten I only had 9 friggin' bobby pins.
More where that came from.
Oh. Nice job. I didn't even know there was a dog coming at us. Alright, so this is the Moonbeam Outdoor Cinema, and there's no sign of a family here. I will take the things. Bent tin can. I should probably look at my equipment, too, my other equipment. Whoops. Take that shit to sell. Oh, do I have any sugar bombs on me? And I'm thinking about it. Where we're going, we might want to have some sugar bombs. I only have 2. Okay. We'll see why we need sugar bombs. Yep, no sign of them now. Let me take a minute. I gotta repair my gear here, I think. So, A321's rifle. Repair that up a little bit. Let's see. I keep forgetting I have this silenced... Hang on a second. I have 2 combat knives. I keep forgetting I have this silenced 10mm pistol. I really should start using it. I'm going to favorite that to number 6. And Sydney just repaired my sniper rifle, so that's all set. Let's see, the Wastelander soldier's helmet. Is that. And the Wastelander soldier outfit is there. Okay. So we're good. Let's make another save here since I did all that. Okay. So they're not at Moonbeam Cinema. So let's go run past Hamilton's Hideaway, get that map marker. I think that's just... Yeah, I see where that is. There's a little path up through the rocks here we gotta go to. I just want to get the map marker. We're not actually going to go in yet, though. Alright, Hamilton's Hideaway, and it's actually this little cave in here. So once we do the thing with 3 Dog, we'll go pay that cell a visit. Because it's pretty cool. So that leaves West Seneca Station, which is down this way. Oh. There's something up here. Ooh, Yaogwai. Say hello to my plasma rifle.
Hell of a day to die coming.
He's dead? Wow, we got him? Oh, no, there he is. Plasma is so slow, that's my only... Plasma rounds are so slow, that's my only beef with plasma weapons. I think there might be raiders over here, too. I can't remember. And we might also have a couple extra cells from DC Interiors to go check out. I would love to score some bobby pins somewhere. I don't think I've had this low number of bobby pins in a Fallout game since last time I played Frost. In Fallout 4. Alright, so there's the station. This is... Door to the Shepherd's Hand Free Clinic. I think these are added by DC Interiors. I don't think these are vanilla. Liberty Loans Pawn Shop. The Doghouse Hotel. This looks like a grocery store.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
Yeah, door to the grocer. I don't remember if any of these are vanilla or not. Let's go check them out. I hear red roaches. This might be vanilla. I'm not really sure, though. I think this might be vanilla. John Henry Eden. You can usually tell the DC Interiors by the smut mags that you can find. Yeah, this is a vanilla cell. Hey, there's some sugar bombs. We'll take those. Yeah, until I get Until I get some more bobby pins, I'm going to just avoid any containers or anything. Save the bobby pins for doors I might need. Now, the terminal, I might be able to unlock that safe with the terminal. Let's give that a shot.
I am the voice, heart, and soul of America.
We'll listen to John Henry Eden for a little bit.
Together, and we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Uncle, one America. Now,
Anything else I missed here?
forever. For now, my America. We must
My America.
restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory. Well, that takes
Yeah,
time.
see, there were a couple that I
Even
missed.
for the Uncle. Till next time,
Passion.
this is John Henry Eden
Damn.
signing off.
So anytime, the only other ones I have, Time and Passion, is the eye. So, let's see. Growing. 3 out of 7. Shit. I'll give it one more try. I'm not going to spend all night doing hacking for safes. We got other stuff to do. I really want to get to Vault 106 tonight. So the sooner we get this quest done, the sooner we can do that. And I probably won't go to all of these buildings either, because we'll be back this way, so... I'll go into one more of these interior cells and see what we can see. Is that it? Nope. Okay, so that's all of them. Oh, cool. That definitely helps. It's all of them from that side. Did I miss any duds over here? No. 2 out of 7. Alright, so it's going to be... Oh, there is one over here. Alright.
And now, one of my
English.
inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president.
From the
John
mouth of your
Henry
president,
Straight to
varying.
the heart. Commerce
Why?
with all nations, alliance with none, should be our motto.
There we go. Disengage lock. Yes, please.
Sir,
Oh. Well, I didn't waste a bobby pin on that. I'm not going to take the whiskey. I looted that already. Any more sugar bombs we can get in here? Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. I'll take a couple more Nuka-Colas, though. I think that's it. I think we're done here. Cram. Nope, we're good. Oh. I'll take the mentats. And the bottle caps. Yes, please. Alright.
Well, now, if it isn't the little saint
That's
from the
awesome.
vault. We've
I
been
was not
looking for
expecting
you.
this.
Someone's put quite a
No one
price
expects
on
the
your
Talon
head.
Inquisition.
What? You think you can walk around the wasteland doing the things that you do, and there isn't going to be someone who takes notice? Such a shame. I hear that you could have been something useful. Ah, well. Time to die.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Ha! I love it when they go down fighting.
Oh, let's try little VATS here. That Commonwealth technology. Damn! I like this gun. I like this gun very much. Probably should reload, though. What do we got for loot here? Okay, yeah, the private contract, we can keep that. I don't need it. I was not expecting the Talon Inquisition. Let's see, I'm just going to take all the things. Can always sell some shit. Probably give a lot of this stuff to RL3. Oh, we're not getting the Eve model back. Nope. There's no way for me to fix the aiming problem. Unless you want to see me aim through my forehead, is that what you want? You silly, silly boy. Hey, Jade, how you doing? How the hell are you, Jade? There's no problem at all. No! What are you talking about, aiming from the forehead? What is this of which you speak?
RL3 is ready for duty, sir.
How's it going there, Jade? Down under there in Tomorrowland. How are you? How you been? Staying safe, I hope?
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
I think that's the one that I just got. I have a lot of mines. I could probably get rid of some of these. Aiming from the forehead is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I must have one of those guys must have had a bandana. That's good. Is it asking too much to have a freaking laser beam attached to your head? That would have been a thing. Oh, that was pretty funny. And I went back and looked at the video and like, my God, that was hilarious. That was just that was special. Oh, this is fun. Oh boy. We got a big old light in here. Or siren, alarm. The bells, loud noises. Oh, look at the little... They're supposed... Oh, the little metal boxes. This is a DC interior cell. Ah, cool. Glad to hear you're doing good, Jade. Yeah, the metal boxes. They shrunk them down in the jewelry boxes. This has got to be a DC interior cell. I am willing to bet. Oh boy. Is there a way to turn off the alarm? Loud noises. Stupid noises. Yeah, there's a little bit of loot in here, not too much. No bobby pins. Nope. What's that? Skeleton? Open skeleton. Huh. I don't know that I've ever seen many lootable skeletons in this game. Alright, yeah, there's nothing in here. Alright, everybody. We're leaving. I'm gonna save again, though. That sound! What is it? Yeah, we look back there. There's...
I'm not having fun.
What's that, Bittercup? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Bittercup. Jade says, don't know why Twitch keeps stopping every few seconds. It's a Twitch thing. We've all been having that problem. I've been having it here on my laptop that monitors it. Everybody's been having it. And I have it on other streams. It's not just mine. Whoops, I think there's a trap down here. I thought there were traps in here. No. Yeah, Twitch is just being Twitch. That's all. Being twitchy. Hey, look at this. 2 bobby pins. Thank you. Oh, that's who we want to talk to.
You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you?
Steal your secrets? What secrets?
The secret of making Ultrajet, obviously. Oh, damn it.
And
now
you
the
didn't
cat's
even
out of the
need to
bag.
shoot that one.
Typical me.
Yeah, he was already dead. He was dead when I got there, Mad Dog. How you doing? He was dead when I got there. What the heck are you talking about, Ultra Jet?
Only
Whoops,
trouble
shit.
is it's
I didn't mean to do
almost
that.
impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that.
Sure. Nothing's free in this world, Murphy. You should know that by now.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't think you were a freaking charity. It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So you in?
Sugar bombs. Make it 30 caps each and you got yourself a deal. Well, that's speech 100.
Fine, anything to get what I need. Now scram. I got some preparing to do.
Oh, wait a minute. I have something for you here, Murphy.
So what did you bring me?
I have 3 boxes, I believe. Take all the sugar bombs I got.
Good. There's more out there, so go and find it.
Okay, so this is Murphy's little chem lab back here. And everything is labeled... Oh, I had 4 sugar bombs. Cool. Everything is labeled stealing, so we're not going to actually do that right now. He's going to go and cook up a batch of his super jet. That's his bodyguard,
Keep it
Barrett.
moving,
Meat. Can I talk to him?
So what did you bring me?
Let me talk to him from the front.
Do what you gotta do.
There's other dialogue options we have. Look at all the sugar bombs down there. Or no, that's a Braxo. Come on, will you sit still so you're worse than a Fallout 4
what did
NPC.
you bring me?
I just want to talk. What's the deal with Barrett?
He's my assistant and my backup, in case things get rough. I wouldn't mess with him if I were you.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the family?
Sure. I stay away from them and they don't bother me. It's a good relationship. They live somewhere east of here. If you're feeling foolish, I think there's an underground way through their place, deeper into the metro station here.
Alright, we're not going to buy... Can we buy Ultrajet from him?
Yeah, as soon as you bring me some more sugar bombs.
Okay.
Yep. Do what you gotta do.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know what you did to piss off Nightbot there, Deckard, but... I don't know. So, I think this is where we gotta go? Yeah, that's where we gotta go. I wanted to go back out here, though. That's stealing.
God damn it, you one ugly son of a bitch.
Mad Dog. The new emotes were approved, finally. Oh, hello. I forgot that these little guys were in here. Poor little mole ratties. So yeah, Twitch finally approved Billy and Ron fucking Perlman. You said a naughty word. That'll do it.
Help me! Get him.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
I'd ask you what the naughty word was, but you'll probably get timed out again. We're picking up some rads here. I will take those. Alright, so we have to go... We don't have to, but we're going to. We're going to go the way that the game wants us to go.
All my equipment is ready. Just need some sugar bombs.
Down into the Moresti service tunnel. I believe we're going to have... Yep, we have Mirelurks down here. Oh, Twitch being... I'm not sure why that would... that one's not too bad. Surprised it... I'm surprised it blocked that one. Maybe Twitch or Nightbot's being a little overzealous tonight. I one-shotted a Mirelurk from the back. How about that? How about that? Oh, I think there's traps up here, too. Oh, yep. Speaking of which... Tripwire. Appears you can disarm this tripwire. Let's disarm the tripwire. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yep. I don't know where that tripwire was, but I saw the grenade. I don't know where the hell the tripwire was, though, for that. I don't see anything. We may have more traps up here, too. I'm going to heal up with a nice ice-cold Nuka-Cola, which didn't do a damn thing. How many stim packs do we got? Of course, we got 61 of those. Let's... Yes, try not to die. That's probably worth saving here, too. Oh, I see a mine. I see a big bada boom right here. And one right over here. Somebody tells me they don't want... Oh, and a bear trap.
Lions and tigers and bear traps. Oh, mine.
Indeed. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the Pip-Boy light on for a bit. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be bothered, apparently. Is that all of them? I don't think we need to actually come back this way.
Hurry up. I have poetry I need to write. Dark poetry.
Dark poetry there, Bittercup? You don't say. Dark poetry.
Sir, searching for targets.
Oh. What do we have here? Oh, it's Sydney. What the hell? What were you doing, Sydney? Oh, is there a baseball machine up here you're getting hit by? What the hell was... I was gonna say, I don't remember any raiders or anything in this cell. What the hell? Look out there, Doge Meat. Yeah, Sydney set off the baseball pitcher. Another trap? That's another trap. Okay, we want to go that way, but we want to disable that trap. Can you help me search for a word that rhymes with gloom? Room. Room. So if we go out here, we've already been out this way. I'll take that sensor module. Yeah, we've been out here already. This is Moresty Train Yard. So this is the way we could have come in. Hey, Cornbread, how you doing? Check back once you get to your... All right. Well, don't chat and drive. Wait till you get home. But it's good to see you, man. So yeah, this is where we could have gone straight here. We started off over here. Well, we're gonna go back in. Bittercup, are you injured at all?
Yep. Still not dead, unfortunately.
You look like you're limping.
Don't be a stranger.
She's just depressed. She looks like she's injured. So does Sydney, kind of. What's up with you two? Can we talk to Sydney?
What's up?
Oh, looked like you took a bad hit back there. Are you okay?
Nothing too serious.
Yeah, you should really take a stim pack just in case.
Thanks. I'll use it right away.
Oh, cool. She actually did the animation.
Sure. Take a look.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was, the grenade. I'm going to actually give her some stim packs. I'm going to give Bittercup some too. I don't remember. I don't think they use them. I don't remember. But I've got enough to spare. Sydney should use them though. I don't want to have to talk to her every time.
I'm ready. Lead on.
Yeah, okay, Bittercup.
God, life is such a hassle, you know?
It is. They were fixed after I rested. I figured they were. I'm just for shits and giggles.
Here.
I don't think that they use them.
This is for you.
I'm just gonna give her a few, just to say I did it. I don't think it's gonna make any difference, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Because I saw when Sydney was coming back from after she hit... Actually, I think maybe the baseball machine hit her, because she triggered that. And that's when I saw her... I think this is a trap here, too. And we don't want to activate the baby carriage. If I activate the baby carriage, can I disarm it? Okay, my explosive skill is not high enough. Okay. Good to know. I need 60 explosives for that.
For the record, I'm not having fun.
She's not having fun, everyone. For the record, Bitter Cup is not having fun. Oh, we can go out this way, too. Isn't this where we just were, though? Yeah, that's where we just were. Well, I know Sydney will use them because the, I think the mod page said something about her using stim packs or asking her if she needs one. She enjoyed her disappointment. Yes, she did. No, that's the door we came out of. All right, I think we gotta go back this way. I think we missed the turn. I think we took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I think we gotta go back this way. Back where this branch is here. Yes, we gotta go back this way. May or may not be any more trap. Oh, there is another trap here. Now, it was worthwhile to find the other exit there anyway, so I'm okay with that. Nothing like an emo teen companion, no. Bitter Cup is one of a kind. Hello.
Whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going?
I want to be in the family. Let's see if we can pass the 70%. I really need to get by you. It's important that I find what I'm looking for.
All right. I guess you look harmless enough. If I were you, I'd speak to Vance before you poke around too much. You can usually find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area.
What is this place?
This lovely hole in the ground is Meresti, the headquarters of the family.
Scribe Emo Cup. Yeah, I look harmless enough. I have the best energy weapon in the game strapped to my back. I'm traveling with a Mr. Gutsy and two heavily armed companions. I look harmless enough. Tell me about the family.
We are a badass gang, and we don't take shit from nobody.
A badass gang.
We also don't like nosy assholes who creep around asking too many stupid questions.
Okay, well, that about sums it up. I have to go now.
Just remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
Okay.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Oh, this is a cool little area down here. The way they have this set up. Makeshift table on the cooler. All the stuff I could steal. Little area. Oh, there's a terminal here, too. Meresti Station. Ooh. I might want to open that up at some point. All stealing, though.
Oh, it's you again.
Just don't let them see you applying it to your forehead. That will freak them out.
No, Mad Dog, I fixed it. That's what I've been using. That is A321's rifle. I fixed it. I reverted the mesh to vanilla in the animations. It's no longer aiming from the forehead. I no longer have a frickin' laser beam in my forehead. Alright, before we go and talk to Vance, I think it's break time. Let's head down here towards, my light's on. Yeah. There was nothing wrong with aiming from the forehead. Shame, that was pretty cool. I should have looked at it in third person, you know that? I probably should have looked at it in third person, see what it looked like. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I gotta get a glass of water. Stretch the legs. Give you guys a chance to do the same. When we continue here, we'll find out who the hell we're supposed to talk to, see if we can't find Mr. Ian West. And we'll continue, but that'll be in just a few minutes. The proper, correct button here. Here we are. Beautiful downtown Meresti Station. Yeah, I took a quick look at that, Mad Dog. That was interesting. So we have a whole bunch of folks over here. Let's see if we can talk. Oh, look, there's Holly. Any of these people are... Yeah, these people are all named. So let's... we'll start with you, Holly.
I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Holly, Vance's wife.
Oh, okay. I thought we... Alright, I thought you were the other one I was thinking of. I'm looking for Ian West. Can you tell me anything about him?
Like I said, he's in isolation. It's his time to meditate.
Like you
and
said.
Reflect.
You didn't say anything about him. So what is this place?
This is Meresti, the home of the family. It's the only safe place for these poor people.
Tell me about the family.
My husband started this group not long ago. He was trying to save them from a life of hardship and ridicule. They come from all over the wasteland now to find us and become part of the family.
Need to play Enclave Radio during the break. I'll think about that. It's not a bad idea. Alright, I have to go now, Holly. Thanks.
It was good talking to you.
Alan, do you have any info?
I don't think I've met you yet. The name's Alan. What did you want?
Looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
I don't have any authority here. I'm pretty new myself. Justin's been trying to talk to Ian, make him feel better. Maybe you should speak to him.
So what is this place?
Right now I call this place home. The only home that's ever let me stay with my... problems.
Okay, what problems would those be? So tell me about the family.
Well, anyone that Vance takes in because of their special problems can be part of the family.
Okay.
Guess I'll see you around.
Searching for targets.
There are no targets here, RL3. Stand down. Brianna, hello.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. I'm Brianna. I take care of the men around here. Well, unmarried ones, anyway.
Oh my. Mad Dog says, why are they all sitting on the dark like it's some goth church? They're waiting for Bittercup to finish her dark poetry. They're sitting in the dark waiting for dark poetry, but Bittercup can't find the word that rhymes with gloom. As soon as she's finished, she's going to read it to him. Maybe we found a new home for Bittercup. Maybe she could join the family. I'm looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
Vance has him in meditation right now. No one's supposed to be in there. Poor
Red may
kid.
not know you, but I
He
bet
looks like he
everyone
could use
else does.
another friend.
I could be his friend.
Well, that is sweet, but Vance would kick my rather gorgeous ass right out of here if I told you how to find Ian. Sorry.
Anything else you can tell me about Ian?
Nope. Like I told you, Vance has him in meditation right now. No one's supposed to be in there.
So what is this place?
It's the last place I ever expected to end up. I mean, look at this place. It's so dark and dingy. What this place needs is a lady's touch. But don't tell Vance I said that.
You mean like a lady that writes dark poetry? Tell me about the family.
How about just the coolest gang this side of the U.S.? As long as we listen to Vance's rules and listen to his stuff, he lets us do pretty much whatever we want.
I thought the Atom Cats were the coolest gang this side of the U.S. I have to go now.
Bye, sweetie.
Oh, this guy. I think this guy's a vendor. Carl. I think he's a vendor.
Well. I haven't had a customer in a while. Last one I had was a bit chewy. Know what I mean?
Not exactly, but I'm looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
Do I look like a fucking babysitter? I don't know where he is. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
We could use strength. I'm going to kick your ass all over this metro station if you don't help me.
Finally. Someone with some balls around this place.
He actually respected
Here's
that.
the password to that little pipsqueak's room.
Really?
Why don't you go knock some sense into him?
I was not expecting that. I've never done that before. I wasn't sure if he was going to take offense to that or not. He respected that. I've always had to go and talk to Vance and convince him to let me in. Now we don't have to. That's cool. I did not know that. Anything else you can tell me about Ian?
Ian. Is that all you've got to say? Sheesh.
All right, what do you have for sale?
Come back and see me when I'm minding the store. You better bring caps. There's no handouts to be had around here.
All right, so he actually has to be at his store to trade with him. So what is this place?
This place is my place of business. You want to buy something, then buy. If you want to flap your lips, take a hike.
Whatever Carl's diet is, he needs less caffeine or something. Tell me about the family, Carl.
We're the last people you want to mess with. That's for damn sure.
Okay. I have to go now.
Say it ain't so.
And the last one here is Justin.
I thought I knew everyone in the family, but I don't recognize you. You must be one of Vance's new initiates. My name's Justin. I'm pretty new here myself.
I'm looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
Ian? What do you want from him?
Speech 100. He needs to talk to someone from the outside to get some perspective.
I'd never thought of it that way. I suppose he should get a chance to talk to someone like you. Here's the password to his isolation area. Just please don't mention my name to Vance about this.
Okay. We already have the password. So, what is this place?
Well, Vance told me that this place was called Meresti. It was named after some town way across the ocean in a place called Romania.
And tell me about the family.
It's a great way to get back at those assholes out there who think we're losers. If it wasn't for Vance, I'd still be getting the crap beat out of me by those guards in Rivet City.
Well, you know, the head of security is no longer there, so you might have a better chance there now. Have to go now.
I understand. Goodbye.
Yeah, we sort of got the head of security carted off to the Institute. So let's go talk to Vance anyway, because there's...
Welcome to Meresti, human.
Human? What are you talking about?
Welcome to our home. My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Take your true blood and chill. Well, this place is very different from any other settlements I've seen. They don't need my help, for starters.
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized.
All right, we're going to let him continue. I'm going to actually talk to Vance and see if Vance will let me actually talk to Ian first. That's the way I prefer to do this. I've just never gotten the passwords from those speech checks before. Allow Vance to continue.
We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh. Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean.
Well, we could try the speech check again. None of this talk is unnecessary. I know exactly what you are.
You amaze me. Never have I met a human with the gift of cognition that you possess. Tell me then, what are we?
It reminds me of G-Man from Half-Life 2. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. You're vampires, or at least you follow their fictional traditions. If I said vampires and you said I was right, we'd both be crazy. I still say you're cannibals. I think you're collective of seriously messed up freaks. No, we're going to say try and be as respectful as possible. You're vampires, or at least you follow their fictional traditions.
Do you think I believe I can turn into a bat and fly away? Of course not. Do I cast my image in a mirror? Absolutely. Now, ask me if I believe these individuals from every corner of the wasteland need me to give them a sense of purpose and identity. I have shown these people the ways of the vampire. I've provided them shelter, organization, and a sense of belonging.
And you do this by teaching them that they're mythical beings? Are you doing... What you're doing here is brainwashing them, plain and simple? Come on, Vance, you're on a power trip. You mess with their minds. So, no, we're going to ask them, do this by teaching them that they're mythical beings? We just want to understand, Vance.
Now, you disappoint me.
Oh.
You need to open your mind and think for a moment before you pass judgment. I have reined in their cravings and taught them to eat not of the flesh, but to drink of the blood. Most importantly, they have a family. A place where their quirks are tolerated and understood.
That explains why every mirror in DC is currently broken. Pretty much. Yep. I've been searching for a young man named Ian West.
Ah, yes. My newest charge. What would you want with him?
I have a letter for him from his sister. Ian shouldn't be here. His family... He has family that misses him. You murdered his parents. I don't have time for chit-chat. Tell me where Ian is now. Ian shouldn't be here. His family misses him.
We are his family. If he were to leave, how can you be certain he would not feel the same way about us? Ian is at a critical moment in his life right now. After all that occurred in Arafu, he is scared and confused. It would be ill-advised for me to allow you to speak to him while he decides what he wants to do.
Wait a minute. What happened to him?
Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed him. It drove him to kill his parents. Because of my intervention that night, he stopped just short of being lost forever to his cravings for flesh.
Jade says, I have to restart Fallout 3 just to get that good old Fallout 3 feeling again. Been so long since I played. Yeah, the more I play this, the more I realize how much I missed it. It's so much fun. Mad Dog says, trying the GOG version, see if it's more stable than my Steam version. You were downloading that, was it that during the last stream you were downloading that, Mad Dog? Did you ever get that up and running, the GOG version? I think I remember you mentioning getting that. Cool. So you telling me that Ian is a cannibal?
I am telling you, he will no longer be labeled as such. He has become one of us, a member of the family. The hunger that drives us must be kept in check. It is one of the most difficult things to teach. Ian lost control because no one was around to guide him. His own family was alien to him.
Let's see if we can pass the speech check. This letter is all that Ian has left of his old life. Allow me to give it to him.
No.
Oh.
It would not be right to disturb him in this time of meditation. I am sorry, but I cannot allow it. You wish to speak to me again?
Now that I have a better understanding of the family, may I speak to Ian?
I had always assumed if a human happened upon our home, it would be for the purpose of our extermination. It appears my fears were ill-placed.
So now you'll let me talk.
It's a pleasant surprise to meet someone as amenable as yourself. Very well. I will allow you to speak to Ian. Perhaps you can help him come to grips with his greatest enemy, himself.
I thought he wanted us to go read a terminal or something first. I thought I remember him telling me that back in the day. I had to go read some notes or something on a terminal. Maybe that was something else.
You are free to roam the common area of our home as our guest.
Alright, so he's allowing us to go talk to Ian. We're almost ready to level up here, too. I think this is... No, this... Okay, that's Vance's terminal. This is Vance's bed. So obviously that's got to be Vance's room. Bittercup's still limping. Okay, we have the password.
He saw Bittercup with you and knew you were legit.
Thanks, Mad Dog. Yes, he's very observant. Yeah, see, my laptop that monitors the stream is doing the stalling thing, too. I keep having to refresh the page. Just starting the stream again doesn't cut it. I actually have to refresh the stream. It's highly annoying. Let's see. Unlock the security area door. Door released. Activate Protectron. Yeah, Bittercup like that. Alright, Ian is... Oh, it's 12:30 at night. You're a vampire. Aren't you supposed to be up and out?
Huh? How'd you get in here? What do you want?
I've been looking for you, Ian. You're a bitch to find.
Well, maybe that's because I don't want to be found. Why the heck are you looking for me anyway?
He knows that they're dead. He killed them. I'm here to take you home, Ian. Pack your shit. We're getting out of this insane asylum. We're going to Parsons, baby. No, I'm gonna take you home, Ian.
Home? I don't have a home anymore. I made sure of that, didn't I?
I know what you did. Vance told me everything.
Then you must think I'm some kind of a monster.
Look, Ian, I know loss too. I know it hurts, but staying here isn't the answer. Yeah, alright, I give up. Fine, stay here and cry. Maybe I can help you. No, we'll go with the first option here. Staying here isn't the answer.
There's something inside me, something completely messed up. I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family. Can't you understand that?
Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Kelly says, I'm the only one who routinely slaughters these Twilight LARPers. Tell them I hate them. Read this letter, Ian. Read this letter, Ian. Lucy wrote it. I bet it'll change your mind.
She really misses being home, and she's asked about me in here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arfu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
Bring him to the Enclave. Alright. Or maybe we could bring them to Paradise Falls. Hey, good to see you, Kelly. Hope you're doing well.
Sometimes, with all the troubles we have, it seems impossible to hold it together.
Oh, come on now, Vance. You're doing what's best for these people. If it wasn't for you, they'd be living in the wastes. Or dead.
You always have had a knack for making me feel better.
It's the least I can do, Vance. You give so much and rarely receive.
The very least.
I'm glad I'm here to help. Hello there, stranger.
Vance, we gotta have a chat.
I trust your talk with young Ian went well. I am quite interested in learning the results of your discussion. Did he come to a decision?
Before I talk about Ian, there's still the matter of Arfu I'd like to discuss. Wait, what about Arfu? You can't just pray on them anymore? How do I know? How did you know Ian decided to stay, was trying to decide to stay or leave? Let's talk about Arfu first.
As long as you maintain this level of civility, please proceed.
Let's see. 70% speech. Give these people a chance. They're defenseless. Vampires can drink any kind of human blood, even from blood packs. Wow, we have several options here. I believe that blood preserved in blood packs could provide what you need. There must be an alternative source you can survive on. Let's try intelligence. See how that goes.
Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins. The problem with your idea is that these blood packs are scarce. What do you propose?
Arafood donates blood packs, you leave the town alone. Arafood donates blood packs in exchange, you protect them. Arafood will sell you blood packs and you leave the town alone. Sell you the... Now let's try... I usually go with this one. And that's when I want to try again. You protect the town in exchange for the blood packs.
Agreed. Please, take this proposal to Arafu. Speak with them, and then return to me with their decision. I thank you for showing me that your kind can be trusted after all. It is a lesson I will not forget. Now, what of young Ian? Tell me his decision.
Ian's decided to leave the family. He's going home.
It saddens me to lose one of my flock, but I believe everyone has to follow their own path. All I was attempting to do was guide him. Now it seems that responsibility has fallen upon you. I hope you will be more successful. Please, I want you to take this. Consider it as an apology to you for all the hardships you had to endure finding this place. Goodbye, human. Our time together has been rather educational.
The shish kebab schematics.
Ian decided he would rather be a lickin'.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, Deckard's humming the Tranquility Lane theme again. Do you really hate us that much, Deckard? Do you really hate us that much? You want that carved into our skulls? Carl back at his store? Carl is back at his store. Let's see what Carl has for sale. Carl, do you have bobby pins by any chance?
Why don't you look where you're going?
Because you're too far away for me to talk to.
You gonna gawk all day, or you gonna buy something?
Let me see what you have for sale.
If your caps are good, you can buy whatever you like. Beat standing there drooling all over the merchandise.
Alright, let me just try and refresh my... Oh, Jesus. It's doing it again. I keep having to refresh the damn page. Frickin' Twitch. Alright. He does! He has 2 bobby pins. Yay! That should give me 11... I think that gives me 13 bobby pins now. Oh boy. Only a synth would say bobby pin. Oh no. Oh, that's that, That's that, drunken gnome that we picked up from DC and Tears. I should probably put those into a container back at the hideout as I get them. Because they do have a little bit of weight. Get rid of all those cigarettes. I think that's pretty good. The Android component, that doesn't have any weight or value, though. But that's still in our inventory. We could go to the Commonwealth and give it to Dr. Zimmer. Let's see. I'm going to sell 2 of those pulse mines. And I think that's it. That's good for now.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay.
Say it ain't so.
It's got a pretty cool little setup back here. RL3, what did you have for sale? Or what were you carrying that I could offer up for sale? Everyone knows Billy's bobby pins are better. Since when does Billy have bobby pins?
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Where did we get a rake? Alright, Jade, you take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping in. It's always great to see you. Always great to see you, Jade. You stay safe. We'll catch you later.
You gonna gawk all day, or you gonna buy something?
Billy pins. I just got it. Billy pins. I get it. Yes.
If your caps are good, you can buy whatever you like. Beat standing there drooling all over the merchandise.
Okay, we're going to sell some things to him here, like the Chinese pistol, police baton, a couple more of those mines. Let's see. Oh, the junk. Probably could have sold some of that Talon Company armor, too. I have more of that than I'll ever use, but that's alright. Yes, the rake. We do not need the rake. The rake can go. I had more sensor modules than that. Okay, Carl's almost out of caps.
Another satisfied customer.
Michael B says, I heard Dr. Zimmer had face reconstruction on his way back to the Commonwealth and changed his name to Deacon. Or something close to that. Decan. That's awesome.
Say it ain't so.
Swed Dr. Plastic, hello. Hello and welcome. We got to get Bitter Cup fixed there. And Swed Dr. Plastic, thanks for that follow. Appreciate that. So, yeah, we got to get Bitter Cup fixed. There's a bed I could sleep on here anywhere. Are all the beds owned? This is a cool setup they have down here. I like how Carl's store is set up. I like, This is all sleep. Is this beds up here? Yeah, this is all sleeping areas up here. Oh, none of this is owned. A dirty mattress I could sleep on and not get sick from. Fun time 70. Thanks for that follow. Hello and welcome. I'm just gonna sleep on this dirty mattress for, I don't know, let's do 8 hours. Somehow I don't think I'll get tapeworms this time, guys. Yeah, at least they don't live in some metal shack. No well rested. Bittercup still seems to be broken. Avatar sounds familiar. It's based on the Red Rocket gas station logo from Fallout 4. Okay, this is... remember where the hell this... oh, this doesn't go anywhere. That's why I don't remember where this goes, because it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so we have to go back to ARF. We have to talk to Evan King. We're going to go do that. Ron Perlman pins. Harassing you if you break them. You broke a bobby pin. Boy, are you stupid. Come on, dog. Okay. Here it is, everybody. The very first time that dog meat in Fallout 3 has blocked me on a stairway. It's the first time for everything, I guess.
I'm getting bored.
Yeah, so this area back here, I really liked how this was set up with the clutter and everything, so I kind of maybe stole the arrangement for a little certain mod that I'm working on for part of it. Maybe. Am I the mod maker, Red Rocket? Well, I am a mod maker, yes. I make mods for Fallout 4. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I do Fallout 4 mods. RL3 was helping. They were all helping. It was a team effort. It was a union job. So that... let's just go out this door here. I don't remember there being... oh, there's mines. There's a mine over here. Let's go disarm this. For attempt 2. I think Dogmeat almost pushed me into the mine. Alright, so there is that door. Do they all come to the same... no, they don't. So there's that door. There is another door. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was 2 doors or not, but I guess I didn't remember that there were 2 doors. Dogmeat was not solely responsible. No, he was assisting. How you doing, Crunch Troll? So this boxcar should be added by DC Interiors. I think we looted this already. Yes, we did loot this already. Yeah.
Hurry up. I have poetry I need to write. Dark poetry.
Searching for targets.
I think Bittercup needs a little bit more than dark poetry. Alright, so Arafu's back over this way. Can we open this? No. Oh, so how many bobby pins do I actually have now? I have 13 bobby pins. When we started the stream, we only had 9, so we're doing pretty good. I'm still not going to waste them on things like that when I can go around. I think she needs an auto dock, yes. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, that's right. There's usually some raiders over this way.
Thought I heard something. Keep them
yep.
clear.
Is that a mutant? That's a mutant. It wasn't a raider, it was a mutant. Yeah, from that house over there. Usually the raiders... I think I hear a robot. I thought I heard or an iBot laser. I hear something over here. Wait. Yep, there's the raider. Well, that's a hell of a pose you got going there. I was going to say, Crunch Troll says, Fallout 3 needs a graphic update, otherwise, good game. I love this game. I've forgotten how much I missed this game. Yeah, with the right mods, though, you can tweak the graphics a little bit, but you got to be careful of how much the the old creaky engine will handle. I think we're going to leave that stuff behind. We don't need it. If it is you, you have a message on Nexus Forum for me I sent you last week. Well, if it's on the forum, it's not really a message, and I really don't know. Nobody sent me a message on Nexus. I don't understand what you're saying. Is this...
Over here!
Come on.
That takes care of that.
Took care of that.
I thought I heard something.
We have another one? Oh, we have more. Alright, let's... So I can actually see what I'm shooting at here.
Damn, it's a fight!
Damn, it's a fight. Damn, it's... Oh! Should I, live up to my reputation and kill this poor woman? Okay, here's Big Town. We're totally going the wrong way, though.
Don't you dare shoot that poor girl in the knee.
I used to be an adventurer like you till I took a plasma bolt to the knee. Well, she's not in the... Oh, we have a super mutant over here. Oh, I think he has a missile launcher. You know what? Before we get into things where the game might freeze, let's save. Yeah, she wasn't in the metro, so she's out in the open. Yeah, we have a frickin' missile launcher, and I'm right out here in the open. Run, game. Yeah, see, I'm trying to run, and the game wants to shoot my damn weapon. Oh shit! I'm gonna die here. We're gonna see Ron Perlman here in a minute. Maybe. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, I almost died there. Yeah. Almost died. So yeah, Decker, I meant to mention earlier, I did look at that Ron Perlman mod for both 3 New Vegas. The Ron Perlman death sounds. It's only one audio file. He only says one thing. It's not the same as the Fallout 4 one where there's a whole variety of things he says. It's literally one thing. Like, that's not fun. I like the variety of the Fallout 4 one. Okay. I will take the pre-war money. Hey, there's Cornbread. How you doing, man? Oh, there's pre-war money in here. Okay. I'll probably use it for my next playthrough. If and when I do another Fallout 3 run. This is completely, this is completely, destroyed. There's no sense in picking it up. It's broken. Totally broke. The rocket launcher, it looks like it did, yes. Yep, Bittercup's all fine and dandy now. She didn't happen to use a stim pack, did she?
God, life is such a hassle, you know? Here, this is for you.
I think I gave her 6. I gave her 6 stim packs. She did use one. Yes, she did. She absolutely did.
Don't be a stranger.
I gave her 6. That's a thing. I'm going to heal up here myself. Oh, let's see. have an ice-cold Nuka-Cola. So we got to get this quest taken care of here. How far are we? All right. We're not too terribly far. I may end up fast traveling for the next part of it, just so that we can go to Vault 106 before I have to end things tonight. Expedite our progress a wee bit. Now, we've already cleared this out over here, so we don't need to go back that way. And there's our bridge over this way. We're good. There goes Deckard, humming that damn Tranquility Lane song again. Well, at least it's something different, because I've had the Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head. Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again. Whoops, I probably didn't need to use that. Yeah, Nuka-Cola songs were stuck in my head a couple days ago over the weekend, so... At least it's not that. Hey, look! The Brahmin have been resurrected. Look at that.
Trade her helmet for the police hat. Then she can be bitter
cop. Thanks, Mad Dog. That is a wonderful idea. But yeah, the Brahmin have been resurrected. They're no longer empty corpses. Bitter cop. Oh boy. Just give me 1 second here. Just need to refresh my stream monitor page again. Alright. We gotta go talk to Evan King. Yes, Bitter Cop. Robo Bitter Cop.
Scanning, sir.
Robo Bitter Cop. Evan, I have wonderful news.
There she is. The heroine of the day.
Oh boy.
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place in all the world? Where the river's made of quantum and the mountain tops offers with fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids. Well, it turns out there's a place with all the zip of Nuka...
I think maybe she has a limit. Thank you for that serenade, Deckard. Delicious Corners, I bought a 65-inch 4K TV for my office. Our TV streams are going to be lit. Oh my. Well, I hope you get a nice sound surround system, so when Deckard posts the entire lyrics for the Nuka World song, it comes out in stereo.
Buffer overrun error.
Something like that. Yeah, Delicious Corner, you need the sound surround system for British Lady on top of that. It's a decent soundbar, so you should be good. Cool. You get to hear British Lady sing all the words. Alright, hang on a second. Sorry about this. I am having the problem again that some of you guys have been having with the streams stalling on Twitch. It's done, Evan. The family will never bother Arafu again.
I know. I talked to Ian, and he told me everything you did. I don't know how you did it, but goddamn am I glad you walked up that ramp and lent us a hand. Thanks again, kid. Consider yourself welcome back here any time you're in this part of the wastes.
He gave me the key. He gave me the key to the house. It worked. And we leveled up. Alright, cool. We'll deal with that in a second. I have a proposal for you from Vance, the family's leader.
Interesting. It seems they wish to enter into some kind of agreement. I guess it's better than pointing my gun down that ramp all day and hiding inside at night. Let Vance know he's got a deal. We'll do it. I'll speak to the others. I'm sure they'll agree with me.
Okay. You did almost blow me up the first time I came up that ramp. Any help you can provide would be greatly appreciated.
I've been saving up stuff for emergencies, in case things with Arafu got tremendously bad. You're welcome to some of it if you like.
Okay. A wine, that's it?
Sorry, the wells run dry.
You were saving a bottle of wine for when things got bad.
Come on back soon. I may have some stuff for you.
All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, he was saving up. He was saving that for that bottle of wine. All right. Energy weapons, level 12. I'm going to bring energy weapons up to 50. Let's see. Lockpick. We want to bring that up to 63. Going to keep edging up with our... You know, I'm going to bring speech up to 70. Sneak needs a little help. Sneak will bring up to 40. And I think I want to bring barter up to 45. Medicine. Medicine, let's bring all that. We'll put the rest in the medicine. Bring that up to 59. It's a bottle of wine from the Boylston Club, yes. Oh, sent you a message asking it can make... Oh, okay, that message? No, I'm not making a storage mod for the castle, sorry. I'm no interest in making a mod for the castle. I thought I wrote you back on that, Dr. Plastic. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's not something I'm at all interested in making. Put it this way, if it's a mod that I'm not going to use myself, I'm not going to make it, so... Sorry, but no. You might be able to find the mod, turns out in the settlement. You could do something with it that way. But no. I do apologize. I could have sworn I wrote you back on that. But, yeah, not the kind of mod that I'd be interested in spending my time on. Sorry. Yeah, so we're going to continue. It had the Lucy West comp mod. That bottle of wine is for her. Oh, okay. I already said we're going to do intense training. I got 2 ranks left of intense training. I need to get my perception up to help with the lockpicking. So we're going to do intense training. And we're going to put a point in the perception. Bring that up to 6. And there we are. Level 12, everyone. Let's go check our new house. I got the key. That's the first time I've used this mod where I finished the quest and he actually gives me the damn key. My Arafu house key. Let's go check out that little house then. I've used this mod for three runs to test it out and check it out. Not once have I gotten the key. And apparently a lot of people on the mod page haven't gotten it either. But yeah, we got the key. It's nothing fancy, but it is a place... we got to get GNR fixed so that we don't have to listen to the static. It's not fancy, but it does have a My First Laboratory. And I thought it had... Maybe that's what it has. I thought that has a My First Infirmary too, but maybe not.
I'll be sure to haunt this place.
Don't you dare haunt this place. It's working because you're using an anime mod? Oh, there's no anime mods for this game. I have iguana bits. Oh, that's one of the recipes. If you get Sydney to cook for you, she makes like some sort of, you give her iguana bits and she gets, it's like some sort of like iguana shish kebab, I think it was. So it's nothing fancy. There's a bed, there's some storage, there's a laboratory. I could have sworn that there was an infirmary here, but I guess it's just the laboratory. So what would you like to do with your laboratory? We'll create a compound. Next time we come in here, we should have a chem waiting for us. 24 hours, we'll have a chem ready. Alright. Alright. So that's our Arafu house. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little mod. There'll be a patch to the 8-ball CBBE compatible. Somebody actually asked that earlier, and I never got a chance to go back and answer them. No, but I am going to work on those 8K textures for it, though. Hey, look, everybody's out and walking around now.
Welcome
That's
back
cool.
to Arafu, kid.
I'm glad I was wrong about you. Welcome back.
Any help you can provide would be appreciated.
There are a few interesting places around here I've heard about. I don't know if they'll help you or not, but you're welcome to them. Don't be a stranger. It's nice to have company.
Let's see what, yes, 16 times the detail. You got it, exactly. Alright, so she did... Oh, geez, yeah, she added all these over here. Fort Bannister, we want to stay away from that. Yeah, that's not going to be good for us. That's loaded with Talon Company, I believe. Or no, this is the one that's loaded with Raiders. This is loaded with Raiders, and I think it's fairly radioactive. 5 Axles Rest Stop, Rock Breakers Last Gas, and Shale Bridge. I think somewhere over here is Widow Wampwhite, but I'm not sure. Alright, so let's go back. We're going to fast travel back to Maristy Yard. Maristy Train Yard. We'll talk to Vance. There's a bobblehead in the old guy's house? Where am I going? In Evan King's house. Elvis. Yep, there's Elvis. We have to break into his house. Well, we could probably do that. Alright, we'll go back and check that out, because we're going to go to Vault 106 and get the science bobblehead. I know that's there. Whoa, Bittercup. Oh, they came in through the other door. They came in through that door. Alright, we'll go check that out then. Whoops. Jet'll make you jittery.
Needed a place to get out of the sun.
I probably have a stealth boy I could use. Yeah, I actually meant to print out the list from the wiki where all the bobbleheads were, and I haven't done that yet. Because I have one for Fallout 4 for all the bobbleheads in the magazines that I use. Well, I probably have a few stealth boys. Maybe we can give that a shot. Let's see. Oh, I've only got 12 stealth boys. I've only got 12 stealth boys. Yeah, that stuff's still all stealing. Vance, I have wonderful news.
The family welcomes your return with open arms. Always a pleasure to receive you in Maristy. What brings you down here today?
Arafu's accepted your proposal, Vance.
Excellent. I knew you would serve as an ambassador for us in good faith. I will dispatch Alan to Arafu immediately to help serve as their guardian and honor my end of the agreement. Your efforts surpass those of the average human. In fact, I feel almost like you are a member of our flock. If you ever wish to learn our ways, you have...
Yes, this is why I wanted to get that perk. Yeah, could you, teach me the ways of the vampire? Because you have a pretty decent perk.
To be a vampire is a life commitment. It is not achieved by my words. It is something you earn by your own will and sincere meditation. Sadly, I cannot fully make you one of us, but I can teach you how the lifeblood of others brings us regenerative powers. Since your body lacks the way to extract blood as we do, you must find alternative sources for your nourishment. Drink deep of the blood, allow not a drop to spill. Feel the warmth as it spreads inside you. You are becoming one with the life force of another. They lend a part of themselves to you. For a brief moment, you are two entities becoming one. Allow the feelings to course through your body as you partake of the blood. Feel it empower you and make you stronger. Once you have done this deed, only then will you know what it is like to be a vampire.
Teach me your ways, Senpai. Yep. Hematophage perk added. Vance's teachings have granted the ability to gain 20 HP from the consumption of blood packs. I think they only give you one without the perk. So, it's definitely worth getting. Alright. Don't spill any. Thanks for the lesson. Decker says, printers are evil. If you still have one, it must be destroyed. I have 2 printers, but I only use 1. Printers are your friends, Deckard. Printers are your friends. So this is kind of irrelevant because you've already taught me the ways. But let's see what he says.
There is no more I can teach you. Use what little I have given you well, and carry that knowledge with honor.
Yeah, one without the perk is correct. Thanks, Callie. That's what I thought. It's definitely worth getting. Because if you just need to heal up that little bit with the not enough for a stim pack, a couple blood packs with 20 HP each is pretty good.
I'm certain our paths will cross again.
Okay. Nice. How many blood packs do I have, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Yep, cool. I have 20. Alrighty.
What's up?
Great, actually. I finished my first round of studies, and Vance said that I was doing great.
Yes, this is the way we want to go. Alright. So, our business... The only expense is taking these guys seriously, or pretending to take them seriously. Yeah, it's a pretty decent perk that's easy to get. Yes, I needed to get out of the sun, exactly. Okay. So our business here is completed. We are done. So we can venture over to... Well, actually, we're going to go back to Arafu. Back to Arafu. Actually, we'll drop a save before we go out. See if we can't go steal that bobblehead. And then head over to Vault... Whoop, I'm stuck. Head over to Vault 106. Do some dungeon crawling. Good old-fashioned dungeon crawling. Yeah, we did look in there already. Nothing. Time's it getting... Hey, we could probably go sleep in our new Arafu home, too. It's getting late in the day. Alright, we're gonna do the fast travel thingy. Back to Arafu. Yep, getting dark. Getting dark. And this, yep, the streetlights are coming on. Alright, so...
Look what the cat dragged.
Yeah, so this is the guy that was... Oh, actually, we gotta go down to the... Now, this is the guy that was sitting on the bench there in, down in the Moresti Station. Yeah, it's locked. So, alright, let's drop a save here. Just cuz. Rumor has it that Bittercup has a sister who was a nuclear pacifist and she hated ultraviolet radiation. Oh boy. Okay, Stealth Boy. Gib Bobblehead. There it is. Bobblehead repair.
Let the bobby pin apocalypse begin.
I only used one. I was impressed. Let's see. Repair bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Why go down with a ship when you can try and fix it?" Repair skill has permanently been increased by 10 points. Beautiful. Nothing to see here, anybody. So we got repair. Let's go get science. Get a good night's sleep here. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to take a break before we head back out. We're going to take a... Let's see. We'll do a 10-hour snooze. I'm going to refresh my damn stream again. In 1 second. Okay, there we go. Alright. Probably a good time to take another quick break. I gotta get another glass of water. Mad Dog apparently needs a snack. RL3 searching for targets. And when we get back, we will head over to Vault 106. See what kind of things we can find over there. See you guys in just a few. Back and ready to go. So, Vault 106 is literally right around the corner. We're here in Arafu. Vault 106 is right around here. It's not that far from that bed and breakfast that we had to go to get the... it's part of that little quest for Underground Hideout. Loaded with raiders. I don't know if it's respawned or not, but I don't know if we'll pass that way. But let's head out. Get another bobblehead. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, damn it, Bethesda. There we go. So when we get down on the other side of the bridge...
Hey-ho! Welcome back to our cozy village.
We gotta talk to the crazy lady.
Hey there.
Vault 106... No, Vault 108 is Gary's home. Vault 106... I think that's the one that had the hallucinogenic experiments, and I think we'll see hallucinations and crazy things like that when we're in there. Gary's from Vault 108. Do you have any help can be appreciated? You said something about making brownies or cookies?
Why, yes. Let me give you one of my old-fashioned chocolate chip cookies. Enjoy.
A tin can. An old-fashioned chocolate chip cookie.
Bye-bye.
And she gives me a tin can. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that tin can. I mean that cookie behind. Oh, me too, Crunch Troll. This is. I tried to start another playthrough last year, and it kind of crashed and burned, literally. I think save file corruption. So I haven't actually finished this game since probably 2012 or 2013, maybe 2014, somewhere in there. It's been a long time. What do we have over here? Is this Crow? This would be Crow.
Searching for a friend out in the wastes? No one is more reliable than a cold, hard skin of steel.
What do you have to buy?
If the clothes make the man,
nothing.
Then here are the means to remake yourself.
I guess I should have hung onto that chocolate chip cookie. I could have sold that to him. Yeah, I don't have anything I'm going to sell him. We're good. Okay.
Morning.
Oh, hello. So, you noticed how before I pointed out that this was covered up? Yeah, Alan. The guy that's coming down the ramp there, he was one of the guys, he was one of the people over in Moresti Train Yard. He's from the family. He is now guarding Arafu.
Look what the cat dragged in.
He should have sold him the cookie. Yeah, so he lives here now. He is one of the Arafu guards. Of course, you can't... It's all stealing. But, yep. He lives here now. I thought was pretty cool. I didn't discover that until that playthrough I just mentioned that crashed and burned. I never knew that that was a thing. I should have sold him the cookie, Kelly. You're absolutely correct. Right, so let's head over to the... oh, is that a RoboBrain up there? It is a RoboBrain up there. Make sure it's not a... It's an Outcast RoboBrain. I thought as much. I thought I saw red on it. We'll let the Outcast... yeah, because there's Outcast soldiers there. Brotherhood Outcast. Well, there's the bed and breakfast.
Morning.
Game needs a bite-sized Snickers. Ah, the raiders did respawn. Well now, isn't this convenient? The last time we came down to this place, the Outcast came through here, and one of the Outcasts sacrificed himself for us. We got a free set of power armor from it. You guys only have melee weapons? No, you have a missile launcher and you have a super sledge. At least I think that's a missile launcher. Somebody had a ripper on him. Oh, bite-sized Snickers mod? Oh boy. I think we're gonna clear this place out again. We might as well get the XP from it. They're just stinking raiders after all.
Oh cool, maybe you can test the turrets now. Wait, wrong game.
Oh shit, somebody's got a missile launcher over there. Okay, we got her.
Good riddance.
I'm hoping that the outcast will come to our aid again.
What's the matter, you fancy ass bingo?
Oh, you got a flamer. Yeah, here he goes. Is that him?
Since you
Need
don't
some help
see
with
mine,
Uh-oh. I think we got the one with the missile launcher. That's it? So the outcast didn't even lend a hand this time, huh? That's disappointing. Okay. So, oh! The subway key that we... Oh, that's the other we came up here for, too. To get the key to our subway house. Apparently that respawns on this on these raiders. Oh, we don't need that. We already have the subway house opened up. And my stream monitor is frozen again. What the frick is going on with Twitch again tonight? Are you guys still having the freezing thing? Having to refresh the stream? Or the stream stalling? Because, damn it, it's been doing to me all freaking night. I didn't want that missile launcher. We're going to leave that behind. Been smooth for you, huh? Alright. Yeah, it just freaking did it again. We still got somebody around here. Oh, I think there's some... Yeah, we got him over here. Oh! Who did that? That was a... Was that RL3 with that shot? That was freaking amazing. Yep, here goes Stalin again. Not yet, Deckard says. So where... Okay, there's you. At this point, I'm just going to take the ammo. You know, I can sell that or use it to repair my stuff. I think they had any... Uh-oh, we're getting shot at by somebody else here.
Yeah.
Over where? Oh yeah, the one's under the bridge over here. Yep. Am I having an issue with the aim? You know what? Look at this. I'm having an issue with the aiming again. I cannot aim down the sights of this again. And the aiming is broken. Yep, the aiming is broken on that again. It's not quite on the forehead, but it should be lower, and I'm not able to see the sight. Well, that sucks. What the hell happened? That makes me angry. Oh. Hang on a minute. Alright, RH Ironside seems to be broken. None of my mods are working. Hang on a second. We're going to save here. Having the same problem with every single weapon. We're going to quit. We're going to reload. My punishment for messing with the model that Deckard loves so much. Yeah, none of my weapons were working properly. That's a first. The Chinfire plasma rifle. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a problem. There we go. That's better. But we have the thing with the main menu music doesn't stop. So to fix that, come to your radio, you click on a radio station, and that fixes it. Alright, we just needed to reboot for some reason. Well, that's weird. What do you mean break the save game? Don't tell me that. So this should be Vault 106 over here, I think. Yes? Yes. This is Vault 106. Oh. All these... Whoa. You have that Protectron.
When I'm gone, I'll be
Sometimes there's a trader up here. What the hell is that? Oh, I hear gunfire. Oh, there's a caravaner. Who are you shooting at? There was a caravan Brahmin. Are you shooting at the friggin' Brahmin? You are.
That's it.
Why are you shooting at the Brahmin? Look at him.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What? That's a stealth shrub, everyone. Quit shooting. That is a caravan Brahmin. Would you stop it?
Had enough?
Stop shooting the poor Brahmin. I lost karma. Maybe the Brahmin kicked him. Okay, he was not innocent. He was shooting at an innocent caravan Brahmin for no reason. He asked for that. And he wasn't in the metro. Alright, so we're gonna take all the things. We're gonna take all the things. And I'm over in Cucumber. RL3. He should not have been shooting at that poor Brahmin.
By your command, sir.
Mad Dog says, player, I'm having trouble with a Fallout 3 mod, Bethesda. Have you tried rebooting your Pip-Boy? Or no, you're holding it wrong. Remember that from Apple? You're holding it wrong.
Give me my marching orders, sir.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Affirmative.
You don't know what happened before. That Brahmin could not be innocent.
RL3
it's a
is
Brahmin.
ready for duty, sir.
Maybe it got in the way one too many times, Dr. Plastic says. That was weird. What the hell would a Brahmin have done? Storage module.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Okay, that's going to be not the one I'm using. Now, see, if I was wearing my Rover Trader and hat, I probably would have been able to talk him down. No, I wouldn't. I've never seen that before. That was special. Alright, I'm going to give him... I don't know what we're going to find in Vault 106, so... I love it that mini nukes don't weigh anything. That's amazing. That's good. No, actually, what else do I have here? I probably have a whole bunch of aid that I don't need, I bet. Probably should sell some of this shit. I'll give him some of that. I can start using that purified water. Stealth boys weigh a fair thing. Weapon repair kits don't. Alright, that's good. And I was just saying that, there should be a trader up here. And there he was. I probably didn't need to shoot him because I have a mod that makes all the caravanners and their Brahmins essential, so... It'll give you guys something to talk about, though. Alright, we're going to save before we go in here. Give you guys something to chat about. Alright, okay, I'm blocked. Blocked by companions. I think after this we're gonna leave, we're gonna let Bittercup stay in the hideout. 4 companions is a little much. That moment you realize those pepper specks in your mashed potatoes are actually crunchy ants instead of gagging, you think extra protein. It's the moment you realize you play survival mode too much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Merc Charmer outfit. Maybe we can charm someone instead of shooting them in the knee. The only thing I know that's in here is what the experiments for this vault were, and that there's a bobblehead in here, the science bobblehead. Beyond that, I don't remember this at all, I don't think. Vaguely. Paint gun, we don't need it. Toolbox. Sensor module, I'll take both of those.
Sir, searching for targets.
Well, I see a red dot here. I do know that we have some friends here, though. Let's go this way. Very easy. Well, I've got some bobby pins, so let's see how many I can break. Alright, we have a terminal. We have a laser pistol. Laser pistols I can take to the outcasts. Ammo. Recon Armor. Oh boy, I will take the Recon Armor for sure. It's in lousy condition, but I am over encumbered again. God damn it. Is there anything else in here? Some bent tin cans for repairing. Alright. You gotta get out of the way there, dog meat. I need to go to unload some shit on my companions. Bittercup's not carrying anything, is she?
Sir, I am on the lookout.
Bittercup.
Yep. Still not dead, unfortunately.
Let's trade equipment.
Here. This is for you.
Okay, I'm gonna give her... I picked up an assault rifle from somewhere I don't need. Missile launcher. That's what's weighing me down. I forgot that I picked up a missile. 4 frag mines. Or 14 frag mines. I don't need 14 frickin' frag mines. Recon armor. She may actually end up wearing that. Which is fine. Brings me down to 310. Ductor. Pressure cooker. That weighs 5. Nope. She didn't wear the recon armor. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Don't forget the metal spoon. We don't need no stink. There is no spoon. Don't you know? Oh, hello. There is no spoon, Deckard. Well, yeah, is the insane survivor. Not... Oh. Oh, I heard voices too. Yeah, there is no spoon. So you have... The insane survivor has the Vault 106 jumpsuit, which we'll take.
Bittercup is carrying a conversation with the voices in her head. Does that count?
They're helping her find that word that rhymes with gloom. Yes. Yes, exactly. Uh-oh. Is there somebody in here? Actually, I meant to go back and read that terminal. Let's go back upstairs. I think there was a terminal there I could read. Is this the room? Yeah. I think I can read that terminal here. Oh, it's hard? Yeah, I can't. Can't unlock it. Actually, hang on a minute. Oh! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If I put on Lesko's lab coat... The whole reason I went to get Lesko's lab coat... So I now have 80 for science. I should be able to open it. Okay. Wow, there's like no duds here at all. No freaking duds. One out of 11. Oh boy. That's helpful. Well, it's nothing that ends in T-I-O-N or I-O-N. It's not that. Engineer. No. Challenging. Still 411. Damn it. Just a few more duds would have been nice. Oh, you guys are all getting stalling now too? Yeah. It's definitely not just my machine then. Yeah, it just died again on me. Just died again. Okay, it's not ING this time. Damn it. Alright, shit. Alright, a lot of INGs. But it's nothing with ING, so maybe Brotherhood. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I was having trouble earlier on like 3 different streams when I was working this afternoon on Twitch. It was doing the same thing. Urgent security notice. To Vault Security, if any of our residents notice any unusual odor or faint taste in the air, please assure them that everything is okay. There was a slight irregularity in our filtration system, but nothing to cause alarm. The systems have already been corrected and are 100% functional again. If you notice anyone acting out in a strange manner, please report the disturbance immediately so medical assistance can be sent. Love, the Overseer. So, yes, keep that in mind. Strange odor, people acting weird. That's our outfit back on. That is our outfit back on. Alright. Let's make a save here, too. We've been in here for a little bit. There was another... We gotta make our way down. I remember... Whoop. Oh! Yeah, see, this is... Dad? That's not Dad. Oh! That was not Dad. That was definitely not Dad. See how everything turned purple there? Leather armor. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the leather armor behind. You gotta get down to the residential area. That's where the bobblehead is. Uh-oh, I see movement. We have another survivor in here? Yes.
There you are.
You to mess with me.
Is there another one?
Stand the sight of your own blood?
Was there 2 of them in here? The jet will definitely make you jittery. Yeah, my stream keeps stalling. Yeah, there was another one. Somebody blew his head off. I already have a few of those vault suits. I'm not going to take any more. Okay. Oh, Doge meat. Now you're all these weeks I've been saying that you don't block me. Only Fallout 4 dog meat does, and you blocked me more on this stream tonight than you have the entire time we've been playing this game. I'm very disappointed in you, dog meat. Very disappointed. I'm stuck. Stuck on the shelf. There we go. I think that's it for down here. Give me 1 second. Refresh the stream again. Block meat, exactly. Okay. Already been in this one, so we have to go back up. There was another set of stairs on the other side over here, I think. Yes. That's the entrance. I am enjoying my disappointment with dog meat. I'm savoring that disappointment. Not a whole lot of stuff in here. Nope, nothing in there. Take the scrap metal.
When I'm gone, I'll be sure to haunt this place.
I don't think this place needs a haunting, Bittercup. They have insane survivors. Haunting is nothing compared to that. Oh, it's purple again. What the hell? See if we can find any more terminals to read. Yeah, there was definitely something funny going on here in this vault. Surprise, surprise. I think I'm going to take advantage of my new perk, and I'm going to try a blood pack. Yeah, see, that healed me up pretty good there. I have to hit the infirmary back at the hideout. Get rid of the little bit of rads I got going. So where's this other... Where the hell do we get down to the, that's... Alright, this is where I want to go. The Vault 106 living quarters. Maybe Nora... Uh-oh. And so did they. I think this is the Overseer's office. I don't think we can get in here yet. No, we can't. I think there's a key card we can find, though. Hang on a minute. Tin plate, coffee pot. I'm still looking for the things. There's a frag mine, which we don't need. Alright. Oh, that goes down. We don't want to go down there yet. Let's go look over this way first. Yeah, I don't need any more of the jumpsuits. I think we're all set for the jumpsuits. I will take those, since they don't weigh anything. There's... metal armor? Nah, I definitely don't need that. Oh, Bittercup, we're in a abandoned vault. How could you possibly be bored? Okay. Another sledgehammer. So what we came here for is a science bobblehead. There it is. The inscription on the base reads, always be prepared to explain the hows and whys. Your science skills has permanently been increased by 10. Yes, please. Dwellers in this vault are just overwhelmed by a feel-bad sensation. Yes, Duckard, exactly. I agree. So science is up to 80 with Lesko's lab coat. I can bring that up to 90. Which is pretty cool. Oh. Oh, you can look outside into the cave area. That's pretty nifty. Hey, Adam Catsrule, how you doing? Good to see ya. We are exploring Vault 106. And I think we have to go downstairs now. I think that's all there is on this level. I guess this would be the atrium? I guess this would be the atrium. We have to go downstairs. That's the way we came in, right? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's good to see you, Adam Catsrule. Hope you're doing well. Staying safe. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh my. Oh, I think there was a bobby pin in there too. Nice. Metal cooking pot. What do we got in here? Mentats. Whoa! Always well when you can catch my stream. Oh, well, appreciate that. Thanks. Well, I haven't died yet. Oh, but I accidentally talked to my dog. Come on. Vodka. No vodka. What do we got here? Another sensor module. I'll take that. Yeah, I want to try and move this playthrough along if I can. So I'll probably be streaming more Fallout 3 as well as 4. I'm having a blast playing this game again. I don't want to forget about New Vegas, but I can't juggle all the games. Ooh, God, this is huge. Alright, we're going to go back this way first. And we really got what we came here for. I got the bobblehead. But I'm going to explore around for a little bit more. Get this tin can. He hates these cans. Stay away from the cans. Okay, that's easy. Well, let's... Oh, you know what we should... I think they're... Hang on a second. Alright, we'll go in there in a minute. There, I think there's a key card somewhere for the Overseer's office. I would like to find that. Yeah, look at all those cookies. Exactly. I'm not going to take all the things. Take all the ammo I can, though. Cigarettes, I can always sell those. I'll take the darts. Those don't weigh anything. Sugar bombs, if I see sugar bombs, I'll take those. It's a Braxo. I guess that's it. Pork and beans. What's in that metal box? And there's another cookie. Another delicious cookie. Join the dark side and get a free cookie. Yes. Join the dark side. We have cool uniforms. Alright, let's drop a save here, too. Since it's been a little bit. I think we have to go into the science lab. Is this it? Yes. Oh, I hear President John Henry Eden's music.
Over here!
Uh-oh.
I keep them pinned.
Nice shot, RL3. Hey, Michael B. Take care. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. Good to see you.
Yeah!
We'll see you next time.
Damn it!
Uh-oh. Good job,
like
Sydney.
that, you bastard!
Okay, this is... That's a... Oh. More survivors, apparently. Damn. They seem to have a lot of life in them, a lot of damage resistance. Shut up, Yoda, and eat your cookie. Yes. Oh. Damn. Nothing in here. What's this go? Oh, I think this is what I think it is. Oh, look, there's...
There you are.
There you are. This is what we came in here for. That's the key to the Overseer's office. Alright, let's check the terminal here. Whoops. Hang on a minute. Urgent security notice. So what I picked up there, that's the key card to the Overseer's office. So we can probably head back up there. But we'll read this terminal first. To Vault Security Clearance B, Vault Security Clearance C. Today at 15:30, we are initiating Control Sequence 46-2A. We're unsure of the full effects of the gas release, so we request that anyone receiving this message head to their designated locations as noted in your C11 form. The assigned locations were chosen for the cover and safety they provide, so do not vacate them unless dire circumstances arise. Remember to handle anyone acting abnormally according to the guidelines provided, and most importantly, immediately call for medical assistance. We thank you for your assistance during this brief test and assure you that the control is non-lethal and will be cleared from the air before 1600, the Overseer. Yeah, so Vault-Tec was experimenting with this gas that drove the people insane, I think. I know there's other terminals that have more details, but that's essentially what was going on here. We can't get out this way. My companions can get out there, but we have to go back this way. There's no door. Yes, thank you for choosing Vault-Tec. Yeah, that's the gist of it. They were...
Where?
Oh, he followed us through there. That's special. I thought we got all the survivors out there.
Subcontract with Hallucigon, maybe?
Very maybe. That would make sense. I could see that being a thing. Alright, let's proceed a little bit further down, then we'll head back up and open up that Overseer's office. I thought there was one other of the purple sequences to go through. My stream just froze again, too. Hang on a second. Bear with me, please. Doing the refresh. Dart and scissors. We'll take them. Whoop. No, I said we'll take them, game. Scrap metal. We'll take the scrap metal. I don't need the paint gun. Hey, Whiskey, how you doing? You didn't get a notification? Oh, that sucks. Oh, a tumbler. Oh, check this out. I found the tumblers today. Hey. Where? Huh? How's it going, Whiskey?
More where that came from.
Blew his leg off. Yeah, Twitch has been acting funky. We've just started getting the stream stalling thing again. Well, I'm going to consume that skill book that I just got. Tumblers today. Oh, I got Tales of a Jerktown Junkie Vendor, too. Where did I get that from? Well, I'm going to grab that. Barter increased by 2. And tumblers today, lockpick increased by 2. Those were delicious. Those are delicious. Other than killing my legs at work today, yesterday, pretty good. Would you have today off? Hope you had a day of rest after killing your legs. Yeah, being on your legs all day standing is not good. I don't miss that. But I have the exact opposite. I sit on my ass all day, which that's not good either. That's definitely not good. But that's probably worse than standing all day. Right, we're going way down here. Oh, you're wearing a lab coat.
Want some more?
Whoa! What the hell?
Where?
Butch!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Lock and load.
Can't. I'm gonna hit you, Bittercup. Oh, you got a stealth boy.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Well, now, I'd say some of that happy gas is still floating around here. I don't really need this, but how much can I sell it for? Only 3. Nah, I'm not going to bother with it. I already have one. Yeah, he had a stealth boy, though. That's interesting. Oh, we got a little cave back here. Oh. So, I wonder who these people were. Definitely invest in the stand desk. I've been thinking about that. Because right now for work, I'm at my dining room table, and since this seems to be becoming a semi-permanent thing, we don't know when we're going back. The dining room table's not cutting it anymore. It was fine if it was just going to be the. Oh, we'll be back to the office in a few months, but that's not what's happening. So, yeah, I've thought about that. It'd be nice if I get the company to pay for it. I don't think that would happen, but it'd be nice. Whiskey says, we're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays due to COVID. I work in a museum ship, so my feet outside all day. Good thing about it is I average 10,000 steps on a good day. That's cool. I'm working in a museum ship. You've mentioned that before. That's pretty damn cool, too. Alright, we got... I can't do that. I need lockpick of 75. What did that bring my lockpick up to? 67. Yeah, I don't have anything at all that's going to bring that up. So, oh, that one of the I can't interact with. I think that's another key card. I just can't. I can't get it. That's the key card that I got from upstairs, but I can't touch it. Nope, can't interact with it. Nope, not happening. I already have one. There's 2 of them down here. I already have one. Yeah, that's the key for the overseer's office. Well, we got one already, so we're good. There was one other place I thought it was down here. I think this is still the residential area, isn't it? Oh, hang on a second. I gotta look at this link that Cornbread posted.
Scanning.
There you go. Is that what you're staring at right now, Cornbread? That's awesome. Nice.
The answer is really.
We've been through here already. Oh, did we? Okay, that goes back. There was another area, though. There was the laboratory section. We haven't found that yet, I don't think. Oh, we are in the lab area. Alright. I guess that's it, then. Maybe the area I was thinking of was in the vault, or I'm sorry, the living quarters. But, yeah, there's... What I'm looking for, there's another room where you have another hallucination, essentially. There's a room full of terminals that you have a hallucination on. And I don't quite know where that is. Take a look. I don't know that we've gone down this way, though. I don't think we have. Oh, yeah, maybe this is it. This must be it. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. Whiskey says at the very least, you might be able to list under business expenses, term of taxes. You can uniform purchases. I don't know about squat about taxes, so I might be talking. No, few people have asked. We've had our staff meetings, our quote staff meetings over on the Zoom thing. People have asked about taxes, deductions for home office because we're not working home by choice. We were told to work from home, so maybe this. Oh, yes, this is what I'm looking for. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna look into though before tax time. So all right, terminal activate to me. Your brain softworks version. Oh god, they're using Windows ME. Do you guys remember Windows ME? That's what they're using. Holy shit. A note to me. This place is great. I think it's time to accept the new and embrace this change. Relax. Another note to me. Come on, don't you like it better here? Breathe. Breathe deep in the blue. Relax. Please read me. Seriously, this place has everything we need. Enjoy it while we're here. Fine, be that way. I have nothing more to say to you. We're through here. Fine, be that way. So I guess, yeah, so I guess they all, that's what everything says. I think they all say that now. Anything else down this way? Whoa. So yep, that's the room I was looking for. I don't know what else there is might be down here. Let's take a quick look, and then we'll head back up. So this is the room that we got the Overseer's card from. We had to go down to the to the science lab to get to, and where that survivor morphed through the wall and followed us into the lab. Yeah, that's where we were. Oh. Whoa. Hello. Were those? I'm getting these flashbacks to Vault 111. I'm sorry, Vault 101. Yeah, Vault 1. Flashbacks to Vault 111, everyone.
Over here.
Flashbacks to Vault 111. I think this is just basically living quarters. I think all the good stuff we've already got, so I think it's time to head back up.
Vault 111. OMG spoilers. Game ruined forever.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I said I wasn't going to give spoilers for this game, or at least try not to. Obviously, I failed miserably. Thanks, Mad Dog. Alright, we're going to head back up. I don't think... Everything of value we've gotten already. The bobblehead, the Overseer's card. I want to get to the Overseer's office, because I'm going to have to wrap things up here in a little bit, so I want to get us back to the hideout and end things up there. So let's head up to the Overseer's office. See if we can't unlock that. Why do all the insane survivors have handsaws? They have a carpentry fetish? No, they must have had a class. They must have been teaching that in class here. Is this the way up? Yes. Yeah, I think it's funny. They have almost all the exact same items in their inventory. Everything of value looks a bit... Aww. Alright, so we have the key. I think there's going to be anybody in here. I don't know. Let's find out. Another... Oh, geez, another flashback. Oh. Yeah, the gas is still a thing here. Alright, so we've got... terminal? Yes, we have a terminal. Overseer's terminal. Damn. We're not doing too well with the duds here tonight. I might want to take some mentats. That might help a little bit. Alright, we're just going to go for it here. Explanation. 5 out of 11. That's not too bad. Where's the duct tape? Let's see. Tion. Still 5 of 11. Okay. Observation. There we go. Infestation. Okay, welcome over to the Urgent Preparations Report. The ventilation system has been checked and the required security and medical protocols have been initiated as per instruction in the preparation for release of the control. The following systems have been brought online, and that mentioned all the shafts. The following systems have been disconnected. The following security precautions have been completed. Security protocol, camera protocol, medical protocol. I've overseen all preliminary tests and can assuredly say we're ready and prepared for the worst. Obviously you weren't. Obviously you weren't.
Hurry up. I have poetry I need to write. Dark poetry.
Dark poetry. How did I know that? Yeah, obviously they weren't prepared for everything. Alright, I think we're done here in Vault 106. Let's save before we head back out. I think we're done. 11:50. Oh, it's midnight. It is midnight. So I think we've done everything I set out to do tonight. So let's head on out. Find our way back up. This is the way. This way. Yes? Yes, this is the way we came in here. Back into the wasteland we go. So, what do we want to do next? I think... I'll take a look at what we have for quests here now. So, we still have Riley's Rangers to do. What I'd like to do is I think I'm going to head back to the hideout and wrap things up there. Croco Duck, thanks for that follow. Welcome. Tell you what, let's maybe... We're not that far from the hideout. Let's... We'll go through at night a little bit. I haven't really done much at night here. There's... Put a map marker down here. Put a marker there. We'll go sleep at the hideout. We'll go visit Moira in the morning. I'll go sell some things. Maybe her inventory has respawned by now. And then we'll go to the hideout and I'll wrap things up there. We'll figure out what we'll do with the next stream. I think I'll probably want to go up towards Vault 1, was it 112? Where dear old dad is up near Girder Shade. Do some more of the main quest stuff. Because we've really gone through the quests in our quest log here. We don't really have that much. So we still have to do Agatha Song, Riley's Rangers. Drunken Gnomes will never finish. We'll never find all those little buggers. Oh, is this where I think we are? You know, I don't even need the map marker. I know exactly where we are. I don't need no stinking map marker. Oh, we do have red dots over here, though.
Scanning, sir.
Introduce somebody to some plasma. Who's that, a raider? Raiders. Raiders love eating plasma. There's another one. He's slightly confused. I think he just chucked a grenade. Okay. He chucked the grenade at us. Pack cigarettes, a knife. You know what? Since we're going to go see Moira, I don't mind picking up a few extra things. Oh, look at that glow. Look at that healthy green glow from the pile of goo, formerly known as Raider. And now I'm over encumbered. You know what? We're just going to leave the motorcycle helmet and that's good. I think Cindy just said my sympathies to you. She's been saying some stuff I never heard her say before. I didn't hear that, though. So I need to go... Maybe 1 second, I need some water. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard her say that before, either. So I was looking through the documentation for the Sydney mod before the stream. I was trying to figure out what I needed to get her to do the repair and the cooking and that, and there's a whole bunch of things that she has dialogue for different parts of the game. Like if you take her to Andale, she says things. She'll actually comment on different quests. It's pretty awesome. Well, this isn't too terribly dark. No, we must not have a moon out tonight. So this probably looks a little darker on stream, but it probably doesn't look as bad as when I was using Fallout and the night was basically pitch black. The people in Andale do eat some strange things, but she supposedly will comment on things in Andale, which I thought is pretty cool. But I've got to go back and look and see what actually I have to give her to get her to cook. I wonder if I can... Hang on a second.
Yeah? What's up?
Let's see. Talk to you about something. Oh, maybe I have to give it... You know what?
Fine by me.
I think maybe if I put those in her inventory and then talk to her, maybe that's what I gotta do. Because I tried to give her the pot and the pan earlier, and I couldn't give them to her by saying I got something for you. I think I have to put them in her inventory. Let's give that a shot.
What is it you want to know?
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Okay. I got your back.
Okay.
What's up?
Let's talk about something.
You know me. I love to hear myself talk. Oh, yeah? What?
Okay, well, maybe that's not what I gotta give her.
Okay.
I thought it was a pot and pan, but...
I got your back.
Alright. I thought it was a pot and pan, but apparently not. I'll figure it out for next stream.
Keep firing.
What? What do we shoot? Another raider. Another raider outside my house. With an assault rifle. You bastard. See, that weighs... Yeah, it's gonna... We'll take that. I'll sell that. Alright, we're home. We're home, everybody. Oh, let's put our bobbleheads in. Yay! We now have 5 bobbleheads. Strength, intelligence, science, and repair. When we get to the hideout, we'll have to activate the scan mirrors. Alright, I'm going to grab the infirmary, get rid of the rads, and then we're going to sleep. We will sleep for 8 hours. Mad Dog being disgusting again. Okay, I think we're good here. Yes, we're good here. Just wanted to grab the sleep. And then we'll go out and say hello to Miss Moyer. Whoa, hello! Airborne tire. And I bet the LOD on Megaton... Yes, actually the LOD did go away. I didn't think it was going to. I'm impressed. Alright, we'll go drop some stuff off at Moira. Say hello to her. Then we'll head to the underground hideout.
You'll have you know some cultures consider chocolate-covered dance a delicacy.
Some cultures. The operative word is some. Oh, I think Sydney says something. If you bring her down to Confessor Cromwell, I think she says something. I don't remember what you got to do to trigger it.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us. For the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do.
I hope it's not a bottle of wine.
Please take it. With our thanks.
Now that's... See, I like Megaton. They give me ammo, they give me chems. Arafu gives me wine. Thanks, I appreciate that.
Certainly. It's the least I could do after all you've done.
Okay.
And every eye shall
Let's
be
see if
blind
Sydney actually
with his
says
glory.
something here. Where is she?
Every ear shall be
Oh, did her and Bittercup get lost again? They did. Alright, so we're going to use Sydney's transmitter. Her and Bittercup tend to get lost coming in and out of Megaton for some reason. I have Sydney's radio. And tell Sydney to catch up with me.
Women and
There she is.
children of the earth, come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let go.
Do you ever question the wisdom in hanging around an atomic bomb all day? I mean, if it was going to blow, it probably would have by now. But still.
That guy sure loves to rant, doesn't he?
The Confessor is truly the chosen of Adam. Though that's not saying much.
The Crunch Troll says, but with wine you can get drunk on your porch as you shoot random things, like raiders on my front lawn. Exactly. So yeah, you stand by Confessor Cromwell, and she will talk about him. Kai KHI, I'm gonna say Kai 2009. Thanks for that follow. Welcome.
I'm ready. Lead on.
Those who dwell here in his favored land.
Whiskey says, Professor Cromwell of its Children of Adam Preacher reminds me of that Talos priest in Whiterun. Oh yeah, me too. Totally. Yeah, I think every city in the Bethesda game needs to have a ranting lunatic like that. Okay, so yeah, Bittercup will probably show up when we get inside here. How you doing, Kai? Is that Kai? Kai 2000? Is that how you say that? You have a bunch of things for me to
RL3 is ready for duty, sir.
Let me access your storage module, RL3.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Where's Knuckles? Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, he's like... I thought I had more sensor modules someplace. Okay. Moira! Moira, my dear.
Hey, don't mind the smoke. It's perfectly safe to breathe. Really?
Okay. Let me see what you have for sale.
What do you need?
I don't know what I need, but I'm going to sell you some things. Definitely selling you some things. Yeah, I'm going to sell some of these frag mines. Pulse grenades? I have 13 pulse grenades and... Oh, I broke Moira's bank. Shit. I broke Moira's bank. Okay, what else we got here? I'm gonna buy some stim packs. Does she maybe have bobby pins yet? No, she does not. Son of a pup. That makes me sad, Moira. You disappoint me, Moira. I will buy your ammos, though, so that I can sell you more things. Let's see. We'll sell the radar. Now, we gotta take the Naughty Nightwear up to Girder Shade. That's another reason I want to get up there next time around. see, we can't sell Lesko's lab coat. That would be stupid. Get rid of some of this stuff. This stuff is definitely weighing me down. I think that's good. A couple of beers for you, Moira.
Good hunting. See ya.
Yeah, I don't think the carry weight from the backpack goes to your companions. We're gonna be saying farewell to Bittercup soon anyway. How many scrap metals do I have? I have 13. Where are we stat-wise for XP? Are we close to leveling up again? Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna sell Walter some scrap metal. Not all of it, though.
Yeah? What is it?
How about buying some scrap metal?
I sure am, Missy. What have you got for me?
I've got 10 to sell. Actually, you know what? We're gonna sell him 5. Here, take 5.
The more of these I get, the longer I can keep the plant going.
Okay.
Goodbye!
Yeah, I'm gonna start keeping some of that to repair my gear with, although I have enough freaking tin cans, so... Alright, we're gonna head over to the hideout and kind of wrap things up there. Figure out what we're gonna do for the next stream. You got everybody? Everybody made it? Alright. We are back at home. We got everybody here. Bittercup. We gotta have a talk, Bittercup. You're gonna be staying here for a while. Oh, they're actually following me this time. Last time I think we came in here, they were all stuck up by the door, but they're all actually following me in here this time around. Bittercup.
Yep. Still not dead, unfortunately.
I think you're gonna be hanging out here for a while.
Here.
The next time we
This
play.
is for you.
So what I'd like to do is clear your inventory. The laser... Oh, yeah, we definitely want that stuff off. You know what? I think before we do that, before I get over encumbered...
Scanning, sir.
Where I can ever... I get so confused in this place. We gotta go back to the armory. No sense in... Yeah, it's weird how the mannequins... It's like they take a little bit to spawn when you come down here. Hey, Can-Do, how you doing? Good to see ya. We are getting close to wrapping things up, though, but it's good to see ya. Bittercup.
Yep. Still not dead, unfortunately.
Hey, Bittercup is still not dead.
Come back later.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
God. Well, finally.
I guess I told her to stay here.
Yep.
To
Still
wait.
not dead, unfortunately.
I want to trade equipment. I want to empty your inventory.
Here. This is for you.
Okay, so... Yeah, we're going to be dismissing her. Well, we're going to have her stay here. So I want to get rid of all the stuff in her inventory. So... we're going to let her keep her Merc Adventurer outfit. The Recon Armor can go, and yeah, I want that back. For sure. Okay. Shame I don't have a police hat. Oh boy. I did want to put that Looter's Armor on one of these. I'm going to put that over here. I'll change you to female. That's all the other ones are. And we're going to put... Actually, I'll put the Recon Armor on you. I'm going to need to repair that up. And you, I will give that other thing. Oh, Can-Do, we finished up the Blood Ties quest. And then we just got done clearing out Vault 106. We got the Science Bobblehead and the Repair Bobblehead tonight, so... Getting set up to go do some main quest stuff the next time. Let's see... Where's that... That one there, that's the one I wanted. Okay. And now I'm still over in Cucumbered. We're gonna When we get back upstairs, we'll tell Bittercup she can hang out here for a while. 4 companions is just a little too much for me. He didn't get a notification. Whiskey says he didn't get a notification either. So I think Twitch is being stupid again. Mad Dog didn't get one either. Alright. Well, we'll talk about that when we, before we end here. I got a couple things I'm thinking about. I just want to get rid of some of these weapons here. I'll do most of the inventory maintenance off stream because I'm getting tired, so. Time to say goodnight. Just enough to get me... back to a decent carry weight. Yeah, it's being twitchy. So now they're hanging out there. So, alright, let's do the thing here. Let's... Bittercup's in the friggin'. Let's see if they'll follow me over where it's light. Okay, there she is. Bittercup.
Oh, hey. I was just trying to think of a word that rhymes with glue.
I'm pretty sure I set her home to be here, but I'm actually going to set it again just to make sure.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is your new home.
Hey, whatever.
Okay, so now we actually have to tell her.
God, life is such a hassle, you know?
So if you tell her, go home, I don't want you following me anymore, she'll go back to Big Town. We don't want that. Let's talk about home.
Blah, 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 blah.
And go home and rest.
Priorities.
So she'll just chill here and sandbox around now. And she's gonna go, no? Thought she was gonna go bargain in the garden. I guess not. She'll chill here and hang out. And I'm gonna come in here.
Have you come to talk to me?
Aww. Not yet, dearie. Not yet. I'm gonna make a save here, and then we're gonna close the game here. This is what we'll pick up next time, probably. I'll do some inventory maintenance before the next time I stream Fallout 3, but we'll close the game here. Let me switch over here, and we'll let's just quit this. Just give me 1 second. Quit. Yes. Just gonna make sure I did save that properly. And exit. Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we did that little running around tonight. When am I streaming again? I am probably gonna be streaming Thursday, can do. I just saw Deckard's post. Bittercup, you can hang here. Bittercup grabs a rope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it is Bittercup after all. Now, I'm probably going to be streaming Thursday evening again after work. And I'm probably going to be doing more Fallout 3. I want to get some more of the main quest stuff done. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Delicious Cornbread. Good to see you. Won't make Thursday, Friday. Well, that sucks. But, well, maybe you can check in from the parking lot. And just stop in and make a cameo appearance from that parking lot. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Thursday... I'm going to plan on streaming more Fallout 3 on Thursday. I'm off on Friday, so it means I can stream a little bit later on Thursday as long as my brain is still functional, which we all know that won't be a thing. Friday night stream will probably be a bit earlier. I'm hoping I can start like a couple hours earlier than normal, maybe 4 o'clock-ish Eastern time. That's my plan. But yeah, about the whole Twitch thing, not notification. Candy, yep, long weekend for me here. I'm taking Friday off and I'm off on Monday. So I'm hoping to get an extra stream or 2 in over the long weekend. We'll see how that goes. I'd like to. I'd like to stream over the weekend, but I've got other stuff to do too, so we'll see what happens. But definitely going to try and start earlier on Friday and stream a little bit later on Thursday, so. But yes, Twitch notifications. Twitch and YouTube are right now my only avenue for getting notifications for streams out. I'm going to look at it coming up with a couple other options. As much as I hate to say it, I may end up doing a Twitter account just for stream announcements, because Twitch is totally unreliable, and so is YouTube. And it seems kind of silly to go on YouTube to announce that I'm going to be on Twitch. I know a lot of people do it, but that's really my only venue for notifications, and it's kind of silly to just do it that way. So I'm looking at maybe doing a Twitter account just for notifications. And yes, I am considering doing the Discord thing. I really don't have time, but that's also a good avenue for notifications. So, Mad Dog, I'll never use Twitter, Facebook. Just check the channel. Yeah, I don't want to do the Twitter thing. I don't even want to do the Discord thing, but a lot of people don't get the notifications for some reason. And a lot of people don't know to check the YouTube channel. So, I'll still post all the announcements there for sure. I'm not going to stop doing that. But I just think I need to come up with a couple other avenues. I will never use Facebook. I tried Facebook but didn't inhale. And actually had to Google how to delete the account because they don't tell you how to delete your account. This was probably 10 years ago. I had Facebook account for a few months and promptly got rid of it. It was awful. It's awful. Twitter would only be for stream announcements and that. I have no desire to get into that I'm gonna just say it, that horse shit, because it's ridiculous. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I need some other avenue other than just YouTube and Twitch announcements because nobody seems to be getting the Twitch announcements. We had at least four people tonight said they never got it. So, or I could just get carrier pigeons. You know, I can send carrier pigeons to send to all you guys' houses. That would be cool. Delicious Cornbread says Discord would be great for me personally. I want to do the Discord thing. It's just the time factor. I have an idea how I want things set up in some of the rooms I would set up. But we'll see. Doctors, I can set up a Riot server, space self-hosted Discord. Nah, if I'm going to do a Discord, I'm going to do actual Discord. I don't want to get into self-hosting or anything like that. I've gone there. I used to be that way. I want to host everything myself and maintain it. And it's just, I don't even want to spend the time on Discord, but I just want you guys to be able to get a better thing for notifications. I don't want to get anything crazy like that. Thanks, but nah. I'm just going to try and keep it as simple and as effortless as possible. So, but it would just be for you guys, for stream stuff, you know, and modding and games and whatnot. You know, nothing fancy. Basically just for the channel and game-related stuff. So, but, yeah, I'm too tired to talk about it or think about it right now, so I gotta get going. But, yeah, that was fun. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out tonight. Thanks for all you guys that's joining us for the first time tonight. Got a few new follows. I appreciate that. And all the bits and subs. And if you are new here, speaking of the YouTubes, I do have a YouTube channel. I've got a bunch of Fallout videos over there, mostly 3-4 New Vegas. I post all my live streams over there. Creation Kit tutorials, a Let's Play series that I actually will be posting a new episode of tomorrow, believe it or not. Yes, episode number 70 of the Let's Play will be up tomorrow. And I also have some Fallout 4 mods. Fallout 4 mods on, mods on Nexus. So, and yeah, and I do post all my Twitch streams over there. John Baker in Under the Wire with that follow. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. You're coming in right at the tail. I'm just about to hit the stop button. But thank you for that follow. I will be back on Thursday, John Baker. If you're able to join us then, I'll be out here on Thursday night. But I gotta go. The voice is starting to go and all that good stuff. So we'll see you guys hopefully on Thursday. If not, definitely on Friday. But yeah, I'm planning streaming on Thursday around 6 p.m. Eastern Time after the work thing. More Fallout 3. Hope you guys can make it then. And yeah, I feel bad a lot of you guys didn't get the notifications tonight and got here late. So we'll work it. We'll figure something out. I don't like hearing that happens. But yeah, you too can do. You take care. Stay safe. Everybody stay safe. Wash those hands. Wear those masks. And we'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.